right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be playing some Strixhaven University, and I am joined by all of our, I don't know, what am I going to call you guys this time? Students? Say hello, students.
Hello,
Hello,
students.
students.
We're going to have to workshop this.
Hello.
Summer, you're going to have to get back to me with some better material.
Why me?
I don't know, because I decided.
I say you make the bard do it.
You mean I have to do extra credit already?
Exactly. Didn't you come up with yees and haws?
Did I?
I don't remember.
That's so long
Anyways,
ago.
who wants to give us a little bit of a recap of what happened last time?
I was
Well, last
literally
time
gone for like
it
half
was
of it.
orientation day.
It was orientation day, indeed. And we began at the Archway Commons.
And there, when Luvinia was having a discussion with, I believe it was just a random student on campus asking for directions.
It was Lorene, I believe her name was.
Her name was Lorene.
And she ran into a rather interesting fellow called Meepo, who was also trying to get directions. And, they struck up a conversation. And then Alistair was standing nearby, overheard them. Sort of also, was trying to find his way towards the biblioplex to find for orientation. And they managed to travel together, completely ignoring this random dwarf guy who was causing trouble at the gate. Then once they got inside, turns out there was a scavenger hunt that all of the students who were participating in orientation were expected to participate in. It just led to some rather interesting misadventures. Meepo assaulted some bushes. Then he assaulted a tree man who he thought was a bush that might still have interesting stuff.
He found a plushie.
Meepo let loose clones of Meepo into the world.
Yeah, that was pretty... Meepo's existential crisis was one of my favorite parts.
It was highlight of the session for sure.
But yes, you guys all, performed the scavenger hunt. You met a few interesting students along the way, which we will run into again. So we'll leave that for a later time. But all in all, you went around and found the 5 different locations of the scavenger hunt and finished that up. When you were all done, you were told to report over to the first year dormitories, where you would be assigned to your dorm rooms. So upon arriving over at the dormitories, you learned that there are 3 different freshman dorms, and I will copy and paste this in for you guys. So there is Essex, which is the nicest of the first year dorms and mostly made up of rich kids, legacies, students with the most potential, those kinds of things. There is Octavia Hall, which is the second nicest of the dorms and made up mostly of smart kids, athletes, and club members. And then there is Cody Hall. This is the worst of the first year dorms. It's a kind of rundown and made up of students that have no money or power, bad students, eccentrics, and losers.
I volunteer for Cody Hall.
Well, good news.
I know where Lavinia and Alistair will be.
All of you have been assigned to Cody Hall.
Terrific.
That's not where we were supposed to be.
It's
I feel like
cheaper
you've
here.
gotten it into your head that Lavinia is rich. She is not.
I have a board that I wrote down all of your guys' like kind of shticks on, and for Lavinia I have country bumpkin.
Basically.
This will be fun.
Oh, I love this map. So nice.
So this is the dorm map. You can see in the front that is Essex Hall. On the side here, that is Octavia, and in the back is Cody Hall. This is the mess hall right here. These two also have other mess halls and kitchens, but this is where y'all eat.
So we're segregated.
Wait,
We're in
can
the
you ping
back.
that one more time?
So Cody, you guys are in the very back. This is Cody
I'm
Hall.
sorry.
Okay.
Is this a cemetery behind it?
Yeah.
We're living in
Excellent.
the cemetery.
Foreshadowing.
It's exactly where you
We're
want
gonna
to
die.
be.
I found this picture. I was like, despite there being actual cars in the front, I'm still going to use this map because I thought it was
This is
cool.
amazing.
It's the multiverse. Hello.
Exactly.
I love that we're living in the family chapel.
It's so fitting for the third hall. You're out of the way.
You're back there. So all of the freshmen do kind of live near each other, but there are differences in where people are living. Upon arriving to Cody Hall, you are. Let me read what I wrote here. Cody Hall has a kind of dingy smell to it when you enter. The first floor has a fireplace and a common room, as well as a large table for studying. There's also a small space for practicing magic or other skills. The second floor is where the dorm rooms are located. Each player will have their own room with the option to have a roommate if they so choose. So I wasn't going to force you guys together. You will get your own rooms.
How much does it cost if we get our own room? Will we be able to like cut down on the rent of these dorm rooms if we like have a roommate or like?
I mean, these dorms, like, no one wants to live in them. That's why you don't have roommates.
Oh, tight. Great.
I figured that your character chose to live here. To prove a point. In addition to the four of you, Meepo, Alistair, Lavinia, and Cask, Lorene is also a member of Cody Hall, and you are also introduced to your RAs. The first is Will Kenrith.
Fucking nerd.
He is a fucking nerd. And the second is
I
his
wanna fuck that nerd.
Twi- his twin sister, Rowan
Oh, it's
Kenrith.
starting already.
Wait, hold on.
What?
What was the second one?
What are we holding on for? This is Rowan Kenrith. So there's
They're
Will.
both awesome.
There's Will and Rowan Kenrith. They're twins. They do seem to have very different approaches when it comes to magical study. Will is very intellectual centered, and he's a user of ice magic. Rowan is very bombastic, outspoken, and she's a powerful fire mage. And as you enter, the two of them are standing in the common room, and they are standing in front of the stairs, where you see Lorene and this red-skinned tiefling. Rachel, could you tell us a little bit about your character, please?
Okay, this wasn't something that I made up on a 6-hour drive, but this is Kieran Singh. Very bombastic, very upfront, New Jersey accent. Think your cousin Vinny, apparently. She is the daughter of some professors on campus. And you know what? She prescribes to the College of Horror and maybe a little bit of the College of Lore, but that's like a minor.
Her parents are professors at the Lorehold College.
Oh no.
I can't believe I had to write that in my notes.
What,
What?
College of Horror?
No, I didn't. I did not think I would have to write the word "whore" in my notes.
Hey,
It's canon.
And then I have to put question mark.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, it depends. It depends.
Rape's eyebrow face.
When you guys walk in to the four of you and says, there, they finally have made it. And Will says, well, it's better late than never. You know, welcome everybody. This is Cody Hall. My name is Will. This is my twin sister Rowan, and we're gonna be your RAs for this year. I guess we should go around and introduce ourselves. So, who wants to start? You know, what's the fun? Tell us a fun fact about yourself.
Oh, well.
Who?
Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. That was just me asking a question. Who's running this again?
I need to get a first floor. I didn't have time to find a good first floor map, so I apologize. But Will and Rowan are running this.
We're underneath the trees out in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm Alistair. Alistair Crawley. A fun, interesting fact about me. I can remember things from my previous lives. That's fun, right?
That's very fun. Very interesting.
Now Alistair immediately shuts up and like steps back.
Rowan laughs. He's funny. All right, so which one of you weirdos is next?
Oh,
Okay, first of all, we should not be saying weirdo over here, you know? That's not the right time to be saying that, okay? Little Miss Perfect. By the way, you know, you still haven't gotten back to me on anything, you know? I'm just saying, you know, I'm up to anything.
I told you have to pass the entrance test first.
Well, god damn it, just give me the time and place, okay?
Well, they're all
Whatever.
here now, so we'll tell. Introduce yourself and tell them your fun facts.
All right. Well, hi. My name is Kiran Singh. I personally watched a building go up on fire, so that was pretty good. No relation to it. Not an arsonist, because that's not how I'm going to be playing this. But, you know, and Roman over here, you know, pretty cute. Ain't ya?
Take it easy, freshman.
Oh, come on. Come on. I mean, come on. When has, like, freshman ever done anything? I mean, come on.
Exactly. You've done nothing. Anyways, who's next? How about you, the little
Okay.
the
Yep,
little lizard?
hey, everyone. My friends call me Meepo. I'm Meepo. And, fun fact, I'm the youngest of 24 brothers and sisters.
Blood.
Oh my god, he went from Stitch to Mickey Mouse. I love it.
Check over pants.
And, well, sometimes if I find myself rambling a bit too long, those nearest to me often find themselves drifting off into sleep.
What?
What?
Sorry.
I better not elaborate.
Great. Who's next? How about you, short stuff?
Oh, yes, the name's Cask Great Bottom. Fun fact, I have two. A Great Bottom, and I am not what I appear. I am a master of disguises.
Will like looks at you very quizzically and says, "What do you mean?"
And Cass says out loud, hold on, let me get this. I wrote down an incantation. Cass says, Morpheus Curium, and changes his face to look like Will's.
Oh,
Whoa!
that's an interesting trick.
God, if only I
It
was
is quite
there
an
to do
interesting
that.
trick, isn't it?
So there's 3 twins.
Rowan
Hey, I
looks
mean, the
at
more
you.
the better, you know? Makes everything a bit more exciting.
You had to pick more of the boring one, though? Hey, that's not nice.
I can be anything that suits your fancy.
Okay, this is getting weird. Knock it off.
Hey, man, if he's here to experiment, we shouldn't be able to do that. I mean, we should be able to do that, right? I mean, this is the perfect place to do it.
Look, I'm not
No.
here to kink shame anyone, but
Sounds
everyone
like
should
a
probably
kink shame.
double check that you're talking to who you're talking to from now on, just so we know we have a shapeshifter among us.
I mean, makes everything more fun.
I'll make things less intrusive, and they'll change their face again.
What are you going to change it to? My face.
I kind of want to fuck with Ryan. No, I don't want to disrupt. I'll go back to Cask.
All right. Lorene speaks up and introduces herself, and she says, "Hi, I'm Lorene Arneza. You know, I'm part of the intramural water dancing club, and I have a job on campus already lined up.
What do you do?
I'm just gonna be a ticket taker for the Performing Arts Society." But yeah, you know, I do sometimes get distracted easily, and I tend to. What were we talking about?
You did wonderful, dear.
You did. I also get distracted easily, but you know, I can really focus my attention on things, you know?
Well, I'm Meepo. My friends call me Meepo.
Yeah, we met earlier.
Oh, sorry. It's just you might meet some more of me, and you should know that they're not the real Meepo. I'm the real Meepo, and they're all liars.
Oh, because he's changing into people. Okay.
No, he had an existential crisis at the orientation. I believe it had something to do with his inability to regulate his magic. I think he made a mirror image of himself, and he thinks that it was multiple of himself.
Something went horribly wrong when I drank the juice from the fountain.
He
Oh,
then
Tim, you drank
proceeded
the
to try
juice
to
from the
kill his other
fountain?
selves.
I think it
Tim,
was
I want to
spite.
party with these people.
I want
Well,
to party with Meepo.
Rowan points to Lavinia and says, "Well, you're last up, redhead."
Okay. My name is Lavinia. Nate. She's gonna point over to Kieran. You actually reminded me. Fun fact: I almost set a forest on fire once, but I was able to put it out. It was an accident.
Hey, look, whatever people say about what happened that night, on July 31st. I didn't do it. They blamed someone else because it was not me. It's not me. Because, Rowan, I'm actually, a pretty good, I'm actually pretty good, Never would break the law.
Oh my god, get them out of here. So she turns and goes back up the stairs. And Will looks at the rest of you and says, okay, so the tradition here at Cody Hall is our dorm is named after Cody, the vociferous codex. And in order to sleep here, you have to go find Cody and bring him back. And the last that I saw Cody, they were somewhere near the Fire Jolt Cafe. So find Cody, bring them back, and you've earned your place at Cody Hall.
We're just there.
You guys were
I
at
think
the
that was
Biblioplex.
Yeah,
that
it's
we
like
have
a
to do
Starbucks
that?
in the mall, but then not a actual building Starbucks.
So
Hey, Mr. Look, Will. Hi, how you doing? Very cute, by the way. You and your sister both. Are we sure that we have to do this? Is this like some sort of curse, or can we, make an arrangement?
oh, Nick's gonna sneeze. Hold on. Oh, okay, it went away. No, this is you. Haven't you ever heard of hazing?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm offering you something else, just a little bit more than, possible humiliation of us. Something you could carry on, tell your grandchildren.
I'm good. But just go find Cody and you guys could sleep here. You don't have all night though. It is getting pretty late in the day.
I have a question.
Sure.
What does Cody look like?
Oh, Cody's a book, and it's like Cody's got its own little stand that it walks on and stuff. Careful though, it'll just cast random spells at you and things like that sometimes, and it usually doesn't want to be caught. So, good luck.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
Okay, I don't know what I don't know what Meepo is, but I love him. I love him to death over here. I will kill everyone here if Meepo dies, and then myself. I love Meepo.
That's the most beautiful thing anyone's ever said to me.
Oh, that's terrible. At the same time, very sweet.
You can call me Meepo. All my friends call me Meepo.
Well, I guess that means we're going to use Meepo's token for this.
Let's cause confusion. I turn into Meepo and just run in a different direction.
You want to help me find Cody?
Of course, Meepo.
Two Meepos are better than one.
Oh no.
Do I fucking hear that? I want to.
He whispers it.
I want to.
I mean, it's bold of you to assume that Lavinia is paying attention to anything.
Aw.
I have a very low passive perception.
He said I was leaning on smart kids. Frickin', she has just 12 intelligence. She's not super smart. A little above average, but not very much.
I have a 12 perception. Can I hear that? I want to fucking address this because I have a song.
Alistair, roll me a stealth check.
Okay. I'll roll it in front of everybody.
And Kieran, roll me a perception check.
That's persuasion.
Oh, fuck you. Oh,
You rolled persuasion.
Yeah, it sounds like you're trying.
I am trying perception.
Perception, not persuasion.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
You very much hear that.
down.
You overhear Alistair saying something to Lavinia as you are all walking away from the first year dorms towards the Fire Jolt Cafe.
Look, Alistair, I couldn't help but notice you said something about me, about my character. You know? I just want to say, what's stopping us? What is really stopping anyone from, like, doing this, like, free love type of shit? Like, come on. The only thing that's stopping you is societal's expectations on you. I just happen to think, enjoy life. And sometimes that means getting naked with one each other and wrestling. Also, fucking. It's what the Greeks would do.
I don't know what to say to that.
Well, you do know what fucking means, right? I mean, hopefully you do. I mean, you had past lives, of course, right?
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Okay, because it's the bird and the bees, Of course, that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I just wanted to put that out there.
Cask is gonna change his shape because he's focusing on a different task at the moment, and he's gonna turn into a Earth Genasi and grow about 2 feet. And he says, "It's time to rock."
This man gets it. Sort of.
Does that mean we're wrestling now?
No, not really.
And roll.
Grabs Meepo and starts running towards the Fire Jolt Cafe.
Follow me!
So after a little bit, you all find your way to the Fire Jolt Cafe. Go ahead and make me some perception checks.
Oh God.
Hey.
13. I need to build up my character.
That's an 8 for Basalt.
That's a 0 for me, but
Oh,
No!
I've got Meepo like a football, and I'm just running him.
I think you're shaking me a bit too much.
Why do you have disadvantage on perception checks?
There's daylight.
It's not. We don't have the new book yet to get the
it's dusk.
upgraded Meepos.
What's the new book? What?
The was it Mordenkainen's Monsters of the Multiverse?
Oh, are there going to be different kobolds in
They
there?
got rid of all disadvantages for all player races. All negatives go away.
So
Changelings
you're saying
actually
Meepo's the
can
last of his
change.
kind?
Changelings can actually change from small to medium size. So statistically, they can go in between any one of them. But yeah, kobolds, they lose pack tactics and they get something else, and they lose sunlight sensitivity.
Well, luckily you have Lavinia with you, who... Oh, excuse me. Lavinia, you do see, kind of near the, front patio of the Fire Jolt Cafe, you see this leather-bound, seemingly animated book that is walking around on these, Beauty and the Beast metal frame that has it's walking along near the front porch of the cafe.
Hey. Sorry, I was looking at the picture, and the more I looked at it, the more ridiculous it got.
It is kind of ridiculous.
She'll pointed out, oh look, it's over there.
So do we have a plan to catch it, or do we just gang up on it and we just pounce on it?
Maybe if we're nice to it first, maybe it'll just come with us.
Okay, and if not, we're just gonna...
Then we'll just beat it.
Pounce on it.
Meepo, you can talk it to sleep. Go and get our quarry.
Okay, well that's just a bit mean. Maybe Meepo might at some points, not be the funnest at the party, but that's pretty mean.
Hey, Cody!
I'm sorry. I tried.
when you call out to it, it turns and looks at you with its little eye kind of moving between the all of you, and its pages begin to flap a little bit.
Just starts waving furiously while he's still got some height from this rock guy that's holding him.
Meepo, hush. Hush. Shh.
Yeah, you watch as it begins walking away from you, Meepo.
No, we're this way! Cody!
Oh, hush.
You wanted me to talk to it.
It'd be a good idea if we just tried to talk to it nicely first. Maybe everyone's just so mean to it, that's why it doesn't want to come.
Fine. Go ahead. Talk to it nicely.
Meeple's just gonna start like continuing to gesture and just call out towards Cody, and it's like slowly just start following after it, like at the same pace, not trying to chase it, but inevitably giving chase.
So as soon as you begin to give chase, we're gonna roll initiative. Hold on, let me grab everyone's tokens. Oh wait, you did your token on the dorm page. There it is. Let me just.
We have not rested since we had the encounter with the
I guess
mimic, right?
you've had a short rest.
I'm sorry, I was looking up rock puns. Do you need initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll get rid of this second Meepo. Even though we know there are
I
multiple
saw him!
Meepos.
I saw him!
And then I'm also gonna throw these up.
Oh.
Because these are in the DMG and I've never used them before and I wanted to try using them. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it.
Oh,
Weird.
chase
This is how
mechanics?
we ended up with all the dog kennels in the roof chase.
Why is there a dog kennel on the roof?
That is every roof.
Why
Roll
is there
for
a
dog
fruit
kennel.
cart? There was a fruit cart on the roof.
Well, this one's gonna be around the campus, so it'll make a little more sense.
A little more sense.
Who am I missing? I'm missing, of course, Lucas. What'd you get? 21.
Sorry, 21.
21. Alright.
That initiative was rock solid.
I don't get it.
You and Kieran are getting along real well.
These
Alright.
are some fun little things in here.
Okay. So, at the beginning of our chase, we have our quarry is Cody, and in the lead is Meepo. So any participants, so technically you guys are going to be joining the initiative after Meepo. So it's going to go Meepo, Cody, and then the top of the initiative order. Does that make sense? Because then everyone else is going to join the chase.
Yeah, surprise round for Meepo and Cody. Got it.
All right. So, the first participant in this chase will be Meepo because Meepo is the one that started it. So, participants in the chase are strongly motivated to use dash action each round. Pursuers who stop to cast spells and make attacks run the risk of losing their quarry. So during the chase, a participant can freely use the dash action a number of times equal to 3 plus its Constitution modifier. Each additional dash action it takes during the chase requires the creature to succeed on a Constitution check, or you get exhausted. So, does that mean it's that many times across the whole chase? Is that what that means? I think that's what that means.
That's how many times that character can sprint.
Right.
Effectively.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So, when we're starting out here, Ryan, you are effectively going to be 60 feet away from Cody.
All right. So Meepo's just going to start effectively closing this distance, moving the 30 feet, and he's going back. Cody, it's us. We're friends. See, and he's gonna hold up his pendants that we got from some of the scavenger hunt tasks as he's also casting friends on himself. Still very hopeful that he can just talk to this thing.
So you're only going 30 feet then if you're casting
Only 30
friends?
feet.
Okay.
Yes. And that'll be his turn.
I don't know if that's a good way of tracking it, but that's how I'm going to do it. Yeah, go ahead and make me a persuasion check, if you would, please, Meepo. Or deception, depending on which one it is.
That's a 9.
You see Cody begin to run away from you.
Cabin, Cody!
And it takes the dash action, so now it is 90 feet away from you. And that makes it like 120 feet away from the rest of the group. Who all now rolls initiative. So Cask, / other whoever person you are, you see this book begin running away from your kobold friend.
Does it look like it's like heading towards an alley or in any particular direction?
It is running off towards the Bow's End Tavern in that direction.
Awesome. All right. Well, I think Basalt is going to try to take a separate path and see if he can head it off. So he's going to double move and just take an offshoot and try to get out ahead of it.
Okay, so make sure you're keeping track of the number of times you can dash. So that is one of your dashes. Right?
I have no idea. Okay, hold on. How many dashes do we let I have?
You get 3 plus your Constitution modifier.
All right, 4 dashes. I'm never going to be able to catch up to this thing.
I mean, not... I think that's the idea, is like you... Because, like, naturally, you just catch things. But with this, like, it actually creates more of a chase. Because, like, when you're just talking about movement, it's just who's fast and who's slow. But if, like, the creature stops to cast something or, you know, do those kinds of things, or the creature gets exhausted before you, you know, those kinds of things.
Yeah, so I'm 60 feet away in an offshoot.
All right. And then go ahead and roll me a d20 on the complications table.
Ruh-roh.
Because that happens at the end of each person's turn, I believe. Is that right, Ryan? For the next person in initiative, right?
I believe so. And then that's the obstacle the next character has to overcome.
I rolled a 16.
16, no complications. Perfect. All right, Alistair.
Alistair just sighs and starts running after this thing. He's not going to dash because he doesn't have the constitution for that. He's just going to start, you know, an easy jog.
Okay. Got it. How many times can Alistair dash?
2.
Twice.
Isn't it 3 plus your con modifier?
Yeah,
It
he's
sure
got
is.
a minus
It's
1.
a -2.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll me a d20, please, Ben.
Yeah, boy.
All right, no complications. Kieran.
Oh,
Yes. Okay. Where? She'd like to dash after it.
All right.
Why not?
How many? What is your Constitution modifier?
+1.
lay down.
All right, so you'll get 4. All right, perfect. So dashing after it, you get within 60 feet of Cody, hot on its tail. Anything else you'd like to do during your turn?
Is there anyone near me right now?
I mean, you guys are moving through like throngs of like students and people moving around. Like it's still, like it's like 4 o'clock, so it's like
Active campus.
yeah, it's still a pretty active campus. So there's tons of people around you. Meepo, you kind of ran up near Meepo, and Alistair's about 30 feet behind you.
I guess she'll bardically inspire Meepo. I only get 1 bardic inspiration per long rest, right?
What's your charisma modifier?
Oh fuck. +4.
No, I think you get like 5 then.
Okay.
It should show you in your features and traits.
It does. I'm looking at roll
You get
20.
4 per long rest, I guess.
Oh
Okay.
fuck. Oh fuck. Yeah.
Man, being a low-level bard must suck.
No short rest recharge.
Oh, I'm so used to higher levels.
All right, perfect. Meepo. Oh wait, sorry. Roll me a d20, please.
Me? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tight. Let's do it. A 6.
Okay. Meepo, on your turn, as you're running along, you do see there it appears to be a pack of dogs in an alley fighting for some food, and that fight kind of rolls out from the alley right in front of you, and I need you to make me an acrobatics check to kind of get through the pack of dogs unimpeded.
No problem. 14.
All right, you're absolutely able to. How do you maneuver your way through this pack of dogs?
He makes himself as small as possible and just like somersaults to the side and then just keeps on running.
It's like a
little
dive and a
Sonic
dive.
ball.
Awesome. What else would you like to do with your turn?
And he's going to just run his 30 feet and then dash for a sprint. So he's got 3 more dashes left.
All right. So you have 4 total.
Yeah.
Okay, and so that's gonna put you. That means that you move up to Cody, because it's 60 feet away from you at that point, right? No, it was 90 feet away. So
It was 90, so I'm 30 feet
you're 30
out.
feet out. Okay, got it.
Cody! Come here! You're not in trouble!
Make me another persuasion check.
The 9.
Wait.
Brian!
But you are inspired. You are bardically inspired if you want to try it. Like,
That's a D4? D6?
6.
who knows?
I think it's a D6. Is it a D6 at level 1?
D6 level.
So an 11? Cody?
Better.
Cody rolled a 14 on its insight. I'll tell you what it does on its turn. Lavinia, it is your turn. You're about 120 feet away from Cody.
Doesn't Ryan need to roll a d20?
Oh, yes, he does. Thank you.
18.
No
Hey.
complications for Lavinia.
Okay, and how far is the venue away from Cody?
120 feet.
Yikers. Okay. Yeah, she'll run and then she'll use a dash action. I have 6 in total, by the way.
Oh, you have the most of the whole group.
I got a +2 to my con.
Damn.
If we only had those stats, Ryan.
All right, so dashing will put you 60 feet away from Cody.
Okay. And uh is it worth it to cast this? I guess we don't want it dead, huh? If it can even die. Can it
Probably
die?
not.
You didn't ask.
I don't want to
Wait,
kill
it's
the
60 feet
mascot.
away?
It's 60 feet away from you at that
I want to
point.
cast command.
Is that a bonus action?
Oh shit, no, damn it. That's an action.
Man, level
I
1
can't
sucks.
dash as a bonus action.
No, you can't.
Nobody in the party,
But
not
you
even
can-
a rogue, could do it
But
right
you
now.
can roll me a d20.
Okay. No complications.
No complications for Cody, who does start running away
Aw,
from
damn it.
Meepo.
Oh, I thought that only counted to each participant.
Each participant. So Cody
Okay.
is going to run away 30 feet unimpeded. Cody doesn't have a ton of dashes either. But let's see. Are there any other actions? You can cast spells, right?
Yeah.
Spells, Cody has aplenty. As you do see, as Cody, its pages begin to flap, and you can see as there is this like grease-like substance that begins to kind of like the ground kind of becomes a sponge, and this like greasy substance kind of leaks up from the ground between itself and Meepo.
Oh, gross.
Lucas, what would you like me to refer to your character as?
Well, it's changing this turn, so it's going to confuse you.
Right, so how should I refer to your character?
Well, you could just put Sin. That's the base, so that's fine. But as an action, I'm going to change into Will, our good friend Will, and I'm going to run 30 feet and call out to Cody. Cody, over there. And he's going to point into a direction that's in line with the way he's running, trying to convince the book to run in that direction where it would be safe.
So you have kind of some options. So right now it's running towards Bow's End Tavern. So you could point it towards the Biblioplex or the Archway Commons.
Well, I took the offshoot, so I want it to go towards the Archway Commons because I would assume that I'm kind of like in the leftward direction.
Okay, go ahead and make me a persuasion check, please.
I would love to. 21.
All right, you see Cody begin running that direction. So Cody is going to be running this way.
So he should still be 60 feet because he did one move and I did one move. So we're still 60 feet apart.
Yep. All right. Roll me a d20, please.
7.
7. Alistair, on your turn.
Of course, Alistair.
Alistair, as you're running along, you bump into somebody, which causes them to bump into another student who was like pulling their luggage along. And those two students begin kind of pushing and shoving and getting into a fight with each other. And I need you to make me either an athletics or an acrobatics or an intimidation check to get past these two students that you've inadvertently caused a fight between.
Lucas,
This
you get
can
me
knock out.
killed.
Play 2d4 if you fail.
He's only got
Yeah.
5 hit points.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
Oh, no.
since that kind of damage could kill you, we're just gonna say that you get knocked on your butt.
Well, I guess you could consider, since it's brawling, it could be non-lethal damage. I
Yeah.
can just get knocked out.
Yeah, I just think that they're not actually fighting you. I just think that they like you're so scrawny that like one of them like gets pushed and then they get pushed into you and you just get knocked on your ass.
It's a really good thing that it's not like 2d6 because that could outright kill you.
Okay. So I'm on my ass.
Yeah, so I'll say it takes like half your movement to like stand up and keep moving. We'll say that's the penalty.
Oh, so nice.
So can I see them like moving around? I mean, can I sort of see the direction they're heading?
Yeah, like you can see Kieran in front of you. You can see Meepo in front of you. Lavinia's kind of right next to you. No, she dashed. She's ahead of you too. So yeah, you can see like 3 of your companions like running ahead of you.
And they're heading towards the Archway Commons. Is that right?
Make me a perception check. You can see they're kind of still running straight towards the Bow's End Tavern, but you do catch a glimpse of Cody, who has changed directions and is heading towards the Archway Commons.
Okay, then I'm going to run away from this brawl I've unintentionally started and toward the Archway Commons. I'll take one of my dash actions.
Okay, so you're going to get up, so that's going to keep you within 90 feet then. Okay, perfect. All right, go ahead and roll me a d20, sir. No complications. Kieran!
Wait. He rolled a d29?
What? Oh, can I get you to roll a d20?
All right, my bad.
I looked up and I was like, what?
What is a D?
Ooh,
Oh, no.
complications. More dogs?
So many dogs. I think there's
God, these dogs are rampant.
Who let the
Argue
dogs
with
out?
that.
It's
How,
actually the
but
same.
dogs appear in
It's
shape.
the same pack of dogs that Meepo ran into.
It's the
Kieran,
multiverse of madness. They're coming from Misthaven.
as you approach, these dogs seem to be like blink dogs as they blink in front of you. Go ahead and roll me a acrobatics check, please.
Okay.
Just do a flip.
She does indeed, if you'd like to describe to us how she avoids these dogs in a most graceful fashion.
Yes, so she's booking it, she sees these dogs, and then she goes a bit faster. She does a front flip, and as she does, she, like,
You cut out.
pets one of the dogs on the back, and then lands, just, oh, fucking shit, I hate this.
No,
Okay,
you're,
but basically,
you're here.
she does a front flip, what?
You're good.
Does a front flip, lands, does the whole I did it, and then just continues to book it.
I love it. So
Pets the
does a
dog.
flip, pets the dog while she's flipping over, and then continues running. Perfect. So what actions would you like to take for your turn?
Yes, how close am I if I don't dash?
If you
To
don't
the
dash, that Lucas, check my math, she'll be 30 feet away from the Cody. Right? Meepo's 60 feet away.
Yes.
You guys caught up to
You've
Meepo.
dashed every round, so yes.
Okay, I want to use something. I want to use a spell.
Okay.
I've never used it before. I want to use Hideous Laughter because, I mean, maybe it's intelligent enough to get books because it's a book. Jokes, I meant.
All right. So what's it has to roll? Wisdom save? All right, here we go. I have bad news.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, no. You can move and then do it because you'll be within 30 feet when you move. Okay.
Yes.
It got a 14 on its wisdom save.
Okay.
What's your DC?
I am looking it up as we speak. Where would I find that?
I think it's 14.
8 plus your Oh, your skill
Your
bonus.
primary
It's 10 plus your bonus.
Your primary spellcasting stat.
14. It's a 14. Damn it. I was so close.
Cody is on fire. I love this.
This book is awesome.
And yeah, you see as Cody's pages begin to kind of form this like smile, and then bookmark kind of sticks its way out like a tongue, and
I'm gonna fucking kill that book.
roll me a d20,
Not
please. Okay, so you're 30 feet now.
19.
All right, no complications for Meepo.
All right, so Meepo's just going to keep chasing after it, only moving the 30 feet closer. And he's going to continue shouting out, "Come on, Cody, I need you to quit this, all right? Quit running around." And he's going to cast Mage Hand 30 feet in front of him to try and, like, just trip up one of Cody's legs.
Make me a deception check, please.
You got it.
Since Mage Hand actually can't stop anything.
That's a 7.
Oh, okay. This time you do see Cody like tries to avoid, like lifts up and kind of like tiptoes around the Mage Hand. I'm gonna make it roll an acrobatics check. Like this is a complication for it.
You tickle his bookmark.
It got a 6. You slow it down. You trip it up a bit this turn. I'm gonna say it can't dash this turn because of your Mage Hand trick.
Ha ha!
And that puts you 30 feet away, Lavinia.
Ryan needs to roll a d20.
Oh, yes, he does. Thank you. Why do I always forget on no
15.
complications. Your turn,
Sweet, okay.
Summer.
So I'm just going to move my full 30 feet because that still keeps me within 60 feet of Cody. I'm going to cast Command on him.
All right.
And I need Cody to make me a wisdom save, please.
Cody got a natural 20.
God
This book
damn it.
is the
That was my
villain of the
last
whole
spell slot.
Tell us what this looks like from Lavinia.
I mean, it's just a verbal thing. So as she's running, she just yells halt, and it obviously does nothing.
Yep, Cody just kind of like...
There's kind of like a tone to her voice that, like, if it was pointed at anyone else, like, and it succeeded, like something that just makes you want to stop, but it
Totally
obviously
the mom
doesn't work
tone.
on.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say mom voice.
Exactly.
Well, she is the oldest of 4, so
Yep.
mom voice
second
is
mom.
strong in this one.
Go ahead and roll me a d20, please.
Oh,
2.
hey, a crowd
That's
walks
for the
your
book.
way. For the book.
Okay, so let's see. We're gonna have Cody has disadvantage on this because of Meepo's hand. I'll say that'll be the impeding here.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Okay. Yeah, that means that the crowd is definitely slowing Cody's progress. It's going to try to stealth and get away from you guys. It has disadvantage because you saw it go in there. Okay. Does anyone have a passive perception lower than 7?
Nope.
You can
Ryan? Ryan,
No.
what are you at?
Nope. I'm at a 9.
You can you can see Cody pretty clearly in that crowd. Cody has only moved 15 feet, so Cody is about 45 feet away from Kieran, Meepo, and Lavinia, and 45 feet away from you, Sin, because it moved 15 feet closer to you. Does that check out?
Sweet.
That all checks out.
Yeah,
All right.
if it moved in my direction, it would be 45 from me.
I did it. All right. I'm going to roll a d20 at the end of Cody's turn, which I don't think I've been doing.
Nope.
No problem for Sin.
All right. Sin as Will Kenrith is going to move 30 feet towards Cody and open up his coat and point. Cody, get in.
Make me a deception check.
All right, here we go. Not too bad. 14.
You see Cody kind of get excited and start making, kind of looking towards you. Right.
I'm like, hurry.
Alistair, it's your turn.
Okay. I want to keep moving the direction that the book is,
Okay.
and I'm going to use just one move action.
All right. I think that puts you 45 feet away.
Okay. Can I make some sort of like knowledge check to determine, does this thing have like hit points?
Make me a knowledge arcana check. You would imagine it would have some kind of like, tolerance, like any other kind of sentient creature would. Kind of just like those awakened bushes that you saw and did the check on. You would imagine this is a similar kind of magic, only, obviously much more advanced if it's casting spells and stuff.
Oh, I have to roll my d20.
Oh, I never made Meepo roll for the... It's not Meepo's
It's
turn
a d6.
yet.
More dogs.
A d6.
Sorry, it was a 6 on my d20. More dogs.
Roll again. We already did the dogs twice.
All right. No more dogs. Oh, nothing.
All right.
18.
All right, Kieran, it is your turn. You are 30 feet away from this
Wait a second.
crowd of people. What?
Hang on. I was asking to do that check. Do I still have an action?
Oh, sorry, you didn't take an action. Yes, you do. My bad.
Then I'm going to attempt to cast sleep on the thing.
Ah, that's why you were asking. Yes, go ahead and roll some HPs.
Oh, God. Who has more hit points, the book or Sin?
Good question. 5d8.
Are we both going night-night?
Because there is this whole crowd of people, too.
Quick, 2d4 commoners.
What are commoners' HP?
It's like 3.
From personal experience, less than 10.
Very low.
More than a cat, less
Not a
than
lot.
your average adventurer.
Commoners have, on average, 4 HP.
Nice, Ryan.
So we're going to roll and see how many commoners are in this crowd.
I swear to God, if I go unconscious.
Remember, this is only a 20-foot radius circle, so
So that would only be 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 squares. So
I'm included.
I'm going to roll 2d8 then. This crowd consists of 8 individuals, Sin, and the book.
It starts with the lowest HP, so if the book has less HP than the commoners, then it goes to sleep.
Hold on. Let me get my calculator out here.
I mean, we're at 32 for just the commoners.
Let's see. That would be like a lot of people within. No, not necessarily.
It's a multiverse college. I'm sure there's more than 8 people standing around.
Yeah, so 7 people fall asleep.
it's not like there's a parade going on the street, though.
No,
It's orientation day.
yeah,
There's a lot of people walking around.
Yeah, think about the very first day of school. So 7 people fall asleep. Well, how much HP does Cask have? 11? Okay. Yeah, so 7 people fall asleep around, and you see that as those people kind of fall gracefully to the ground, you do see Will Kenrith crouched on the ground, motioning for Cody to run to him. And you see one person kind of freaking out about what's happening as everybody falls asleep around them. You have a much better view of everything now, though.
That's good. So glad we have a better view.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that was my last spell of the day.
Must be
Kieran.
nice to have spells.
It looks like the book is going towards.
The Archway Commons.
Alistair needs a D20.
You
right?
can see it very clearly now. Oh, yes, a d20 at the end of Alistair's turn.
Did Kieran see Cask turn into Will?
No,
Does
you did not.
Okay.
And
So
you
I have
are also forced to make a sharp turn to avoid colliding with a light post. So I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh no!
You will whack your face on this light post as you're kind of looking at the fact that Cody changed directions, and you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you smack hard into it.
God, stupid light post. Who put that there? She's. How far away is Cody?
30 feet. And there
He's gonna-
is a grease spell between you and Cody.
Fuck it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to book it. I'm going to just
Book it. Get
tackle
it?
it. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a. Where is my grease spell? I believe it's a dexterity save.
Yeah, Dexy.
Make me another dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, damn.
Rachel, you're on fire tonight.
So,
Thank you.
Kieran, after smacking her nose on the light post, you're able to kind of, as you're dashing towards Cody, you slide along this grease and you just kind of surf it along it. And you can make me an athletics check to grapple Cody.
Okay, quick question. Can it be an acrobatics check, please?
No.
No. Oh, no. Strength, my one weakness.
How did you know? 16 massively
Really good.
beats Cody's natural 1. As Kieran, you are able to tackle Cody, the vociferous Codex, and wrangle him. And I will say that is good enough to
I
end
gotta
the
ask:
chase.
is Kieran at least a little bit distracted that Will is right there and she was just trying to love him up?
Yes.
Yeah,
100%.
as
She
you
saw
kind
him.
of like you like tackle the book and you like come to a halt on the ground, you look up into Will's face.
Oh, hi. How you doing? Hi. My name's Kieran. Kieran. Don't need to know the last name, but hi, I'm Kieran. You're cute. Hi.
Will
Sorry,
extends a hand to pull Kieran up. You did magnificently.
Oh, not this. No, this is absolutely nothing. I mean, I do this, almost every day, wrangling books, being intelligent, gaining knowledge, booking it,
Welcome to Cody Hall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. Fuck. Yeah, Will. Fuck. Yeah, thank you so much, Will,
As the rest of you are
I love
able
Cody
to
Hall.
catch up.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Your brother just sent us looking for this guy. So if we could get Cody from you, that would be swell.
Kieran's the one that caught Cody.
Yes.
I caught Kieran.
So, Offer still stands.
Let's just head back to the dorms for now, and perhaps later.
Alistair, how long do those people stay asleep for?
1 minute.
So as you guys are, the people are kind of
Move along.
you guys are able to leave before they start waking up if you'd like.
Gotta go.
You know what? Will diffuse the situation. It's just a test. They're coming into the Cody dorms. I apologize for everyone. Please, those who are awake, make sure those who are asleep are okay. I have to get these students back to their dorm.
I think we should stay by. Make sure they're safe.
Let's go,
It's
Kieran.
It's girl code. It's girl code. It's girl code. Girl code.
Let's not get you in trouble on the first day.
What trouble now? Who
Save the
said
trouble
anything
for
about
later.
trouble? Of course, yeah. No, who said anything about trouble? What?
Sin will try to push everyone away from the scene of mass sleeping.
The crime.
They're just asleep.
I don't think we're supposed to openly use magic against other students in the class.
Are you kidding me? That's the funnest. That's the best part.
That was out of character.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you've been seeing people using magic left and right. There's no rules with that when it here at Strixhaven.
Well, Sin does not want to get wrapped up at the first day. Gotta get a job. So, everyone back to the dorms.
You did hear Kieran mention that her parents are also teachers here, which means she probably knows a lot about the campus. Oh, I forgot Lorene was supposed to be with you guys.
She got
I was
lost.
gonna say, I was gonna say, is she not a first year?
Nope, I just forgot.
She clearly got distracted when we left and didn't know where we went.
Yeah, you guys get back and she says, "Oh my gosh, there you guys are. I kind of lost you. I turned around and then when I turned back, you all were gone and I couldn't find you, so I just came back here. And hey, look, you found Cody."
Well, this is quite embarrassing.
Who are you?
I am you.
Oh shit.
Oh, hey, Will, they're back. Lorene just kind of
Oh, I
shouts
saw Will
inside.
on the map. I'm sorry.
No, it was Lorene that was talking. Sorry. But Will does end up coming out. And by the time you guys get back to the dorm, it's like the sun is like down and it's getting dark. And he says, "Oh, hey, you guys found Cody. Good job." Not all first years are able to do that before the night's over.
Where did they end up sleeping?
They're usually chasing Cody all night. But good job. And he like takes Cody from you and like is stroking its spine.
Oh yeah, well, very nimble and everything, just I just love the Cody dorms and everything in it,
I'm going to whisper in Kieran's ear. Make sure that you know that you're not talking to a shapeshifter.
We couldn't
Yeah,
have done it
can
without
you
your
stop
help, Will.
turning into me? Like, this is really, like, messing with my boundaries, man.
Clearly, boundaries are meant to be tested at this school.
I love this man.
But you could
Seems
just,
like a good guy.
stop. Anyways, the rooms are
We're at a
upstairs.
school. What's the magic word?
Please?
Okay.
Abracadabra? There's a lot of
Please,
magic words.
it's
I
more
don't
than
know.
enough.
Oh, okay.
And I will. I'll go back to Cask.
So Will leads you all upstairs, and he explains where the bathrooms are. There's the showers that everyone has to share. Rowan's room and Will's room, and then you guys can pick which rooms you would like.
Okay, I have a question, and it's been killing me ever since I saw the bedrooms. Why is this bed so small?
They all have little
halfling bed.
beds. I had to. This isn't exactly how this map is printed. I copy and pasted these so you guys would have more rooms and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's a little wonky. That's why you can see like there's kind of like windows that go into a wall here and
Wait,
stuff.
this isn't like a secret mirror into Will's room?
I was thinking it could be a
Oh,
closet.
Oh, it is now. It's a secret. I'm gonna make it a secret window.
Dibs.
That's not creepy at all.
I did my
No, it's
best.
not.
I'm sorry,
It's-
Summer.
yeah.
Yeah, because this bed's all like elongated and this one's all squat.
Clearly, they're magical beds that fit the size of the person sleeping.
That's right. If you want a roommate, they have a bed.
Does anyone want a roommate?
No.
Chad?
Name's Cask. Chad was more like this.
Oh no, I like to be by myself, you know. I might have I don't
Or Lorene, she'll take the small room.
Can I try to get an insight on
Wanna-
Kieran to see if she's actually putting on this thick, repressed college girl that she's putting on?
I don't know. How would you incite that?
She seemed very forward with a lot of people, and I'm trying to see if that's a front.
You're gonna have to keep paying attention, I guess.
You can go
I
to
can
bed by yourself or with yourself, I'm just saying.
I'll tell you one really good test. Leave your door unlocked.
no.
Lavinia, where would you like to sleep?
Um,
And would you like a roommate?
no, thank you. I have 3 younger siblings. I'd like to have my own room for once. She'll take this room, I guess. I'll move her over there.
Oh, we're neighbors. We're neighbors.
I get the creepy window.
Damn it! I didn't know that was an option still. Damn it.
I moved Lorene, sorry.
Two-way
Maybe you do
mirror is
want
all
to.
yours.
Yeah, maybe you do want to go in there. But those will be your guys' dorm rooms then. And welcome to Cody Hall.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything you guys would like to do on your first night here at college?
Is there like a place to be? Like, it's poppin', as the kids would say.
Oh, yeah, is there anything fun on campus
Yeah.
I mean,
that we might know of?
there's you guys just running around just the central campus just now. You did, get to see places like the Fire Jolt Cafe, which was pretty bumpin'. That's where you can get tea and coffee and things like that. There's the Bows End Tavern, which is also a pretty happening spot on the main campus here.
I want to go to the tavern.
Go for a tavern jaunt.
As you're, are you gonna go by yourself, Lavinia? Or sorry, Kieran?
I mean, she'll try to invite people. Maybe like she'll try to invite Lavinia.
Lavinia will go. She's never really been to a tavern.
Hell yeah, buddy system. Girl
Buddy
co-
system.
girl code. Because no one leaves a girl behind to have
What's
a party.
girl code?
It's girl code.
Yeah, what's girl code?
Okay, girl code. Okay, basically, what you do is you stick by someone and you follow a very strict guidelines of codes. Some of them involving, you always go to the bathroom in pairs. Because one time, I heard one time there's like this fable in like a giant story. A giant went into the bathroom by herself, was abducted, kind of like a Chamber of Secrets kind of thing. Wouldn't have happened if she had a buddy. So you always make sure of that. You hold their hair back, when you're sick. That's also something that's important. And you cover for them at a low level crime. And you're also not a fucking bitch to them, halfway through your life.
I can do that.
You can do that. Okay, I believe in you. Anyone else want to go?
Yeah, all right.
Outside, Meebo's coming. Meebo's coming. What about you, Alistair? You ready to party?
Uh, I need to talk to the RA first and find out when we register for classes.
Oh God, don't be such a nerd. It's going to be like when do we register for classes?
There's going to be orientation tomorrow, and then you'll be your first day of classes. So you'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I know this
Sorry,
place like the
not
back of my hand.
orientation. The commencement ceremony.
I never went to a commencement. But we'll do it all tomorrow. Come on, have fun, live a little. Make those past lives jealous of your present life.
Oh, all right, yeah, sure, why not?
Give your
Cass?
next life something to look back on and remember.
God, I fucking love Meebo. What about you, Cask? Do you want to come? No? Okay, you'll be back in 15 minutes.
We'll leave a note on his door. Oh, we should ask Lorraine if she wants to come. She seems like fun.
He's always ready to come. Hell, oh. We're going to be partners in crime, you and me. Yeah, we'll ask her if she wants to go, like girl code. There's always room for a truddy system.
Truddy system.
Truddy system. The more girls in a bathroom, the less likelihood that the Chamber of Secrets opens up.
What's a chamber of secrets?
Okay, so
It's obviously a
imagine
chamber where you keep secrets.
Of course.
No, I don't know. But
It means that you don't make bad decisions. Okay.
okay.
It means that you don't make bad decisions, such as, accidentally open up an actual chamber, which unleashes like a giant curse. I don't know. I just remember I read like a giant's folklore on like a rock or something, and it was just a weird little book, but it's always kept with me because girl code.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go with you.
Do I have to follow the girl code?
Everyone follows the girl code. Number 1 of the girl code, everyone follows the girl code. Number 2 of the girl code, everyone isn't going to be a fucking bitch. Unlike someone who shall not be nameless, who shall remain nameless right now. But don't be. Also, buddy system.
That makes sense, I suppose.
It does. It does. Follow the girl code. You will never be led astray. It's actually called. Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys can get ready to go. I'm gonna put some people here at the tavern here real quick. Oh wait, I know what I can do. 1 second.
Rachel, are you aiming for like a Mean Girls kind of vibe? Because that's what I'm picking up.
I was actually thinking about it. I'm like, oh shit, did I just make the plot to Mean Girls?
I mean, kinda.
Yeah.
Well, hey, at least I have a surprise coming. I've never seen Mean Girls.
You've never seen Mean Girls?
No, haven't.
Oh my god, no.
Don't read Kieran's notebook.
Mm-hmm. God, I want to watch that again. Where can I watch that?
No idea. All right. So are you all going then?
Yes.
Okay, let me grab these tokens and introduce you all to the tavern.
I could watch it on Amazon Prime.
All right. So, as students mill around the central campus, there's always an excitement around Bo's Inn Tavern. It's open for students. It opens at 6 p.m. and it closes at 11 p.m. on class nights and 2 a.m. on the weekends. There is on the tavern's patio. There are student mages with brightly colored hair as they begin to sing a jaunty tune and pluck at dulcimers as the crowd heads in that direction. Yeah, you guys can, as you walk in, the crowded area of the tavern is filled with students. You guys are here a little bit after opening, and so, the seating's just kind of arranged neatly, and, they'll move tables around and chairs around and things like that to hang out. And, there's tavern games like darts and other things like that. And there's anywhere from like 50 to 70 students like currently here eating, drinking, and socializing, catching up, after the break and everything like that. There are 4 older kind of student looking employees that work as servers. And you can see behind the bar is somebody that Kieran, as Tulk the Bulk Tusktooth. And he's the tavern's manager and keeps an eye on the area.
Sorry, what was his name again?
Tulk the Bulk Tusktooth. Hold on, I got a page for him.
Okay.
Boop. Where's he at?
Okay, that's how I thought it was spelled. Is he called? That's why he's called the Bulk. I was like, is he swole? Is that why he's called the Bulk?
And then there's
I
also.
wonder why they call him Tusktooth.
This guy is here as well.
Eats me, Meepo.
We'll never know.
And he runs the tavern?
Yeah, he's the actual like Strixhaven employee that runs the tavern.
Sorry, I keep asking questions. What's the name of the tavern again? Sorry.
The Bo's End Tavern.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, you guys walk in. What would you like to do?
Gonna order a round for the party.
I'm gonna give you guys a minute to think about that while I go get a drink.
Oh darn!
Most important question is there any music playing?
Complete silence.
I think he said there were some people playing in the tavern.
You know what? Funny story. I've been talking.
Have you?
Funny story. We haven't been hearing you.
Yeah, I was wondering, how's my accent doing? Is it doing okay? Like, I need to know.
Terrific.
You're holding up really well.
Thank you.
is a quintessential racial accent.
Thank you.
All right, I am back. So, what have you guys decided you want to do?
I'm buying
gonna turn on
around.
my mic.
All right, there you can buy. There's water, coffee, tea, things like that. There's like the premium fare. Um, there's the caster stew, or there's a Curdy's special. I think these are some of that's food and some of that's drink. It looks like.
It looks like.
Here's the question. Because it is a college, does this universe have a legal drinking age? And if so, do they enforce that?
I'm gonna say you're all of legal. I'm gonna say you're all of legal drinking age. Because I don't want to be like having cops busting parties.
Cool.
Excellent. Drinking age is 18.
That's what I was going to say. Drinking age is 18. Let's go, boys.
Gold code.
All right, I'm buying the first round.
Okay.
Getting
Oh.
a round of something that's
I think it's the
not shots.
the premium
but,
fare.
No, more like a kind of a Jack and Coke equivalent.
Either way, they're 4 copper pieces.
All right, so I go up to the bar and get those, and then come back to the table.
All right, where do you guys want to sit? You do like there are, like I said, there are a number of there's like 50 or so students in here, but you guys can kind of sit where you like. You do see a few faces that are familiar to you. That you saw earlier this day, like Xanther Bowen and Quintilius. You see Aurora and Melithorn in the corner. And Kieran, you do see somebody you're very familiar with sitting at a table with this Fire Genasi and Human and this Owlin girl. You see Margot Liu, your arch nemesis and rival, sitting at the table with them.
Of fucking course she's here. She just has to go everywhere I think of going. God, let's just avoid her at all costs. I'm not ready to face her yet. But when I am, I'm going to fucking destroy her. Goal code, remember that.
Are we going to beat her up? Is that what girl code is? We beat up each other's enemies?
No, we destroy them socially.
How do we do that?
Oh, you pick them apart one by one. You kind of go through a
We're going to
list.
dismember them?
No.
Can I have one of her fingers?
No, okay, that seems... We're going to address that later. No. But I want to make her life miserable, because she's made my life miserable so many goddamn times. Remember what was Rule 2 of Girl Code?
Don't be a bitch?
Don't be a bitch. Guess what she did?
She was a bitch.
She was a fucking bitch.
She doesn't have a buddy?
Oh no, she does follow that, but she was a fucking bitch, and she betrayed me one too many times. She's gone after my family, which you don't do.
Like, she tried to hurt your family?
It's kind of, yeah.
What a
Again,
bitch!
I know, exactly.
This time, Alistair comes back with the drinks. Well, I guess to the first day of our new lives in Strixhaven. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, thank you.
Did I interrupt? Sorry.
No, it's fine. I just tend to get into some of my rages, sometimes, but I'm fine now. How's everyone liking their first day on campus?
Your drink choice is a bit bitter for Meepo's taste.
Sorry, I just thought, an ale or perhaps a cider might start the night. Did you want something else?
No, this is fine. This is what we do at Strixhaven. go Cody Hall.
Is this the first time Meepo's ever had alcohol?
Oh,
Probably.
Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
12.
I mean, you're doing, yeah. I mean, you get a nice buzz going, Meepo.
He's definitely like nursing this first drink far longer than the rest of the party does.
Trying to decide if Slovenia has had alcohol before. Gonna roll a d20 for it. Hold on.
So, quick question to every one of you. Seen anyone you like on campus?
What?
Huh? What?
She
No,
has never had alcohol before.
Oh, no.
I rolled a nat 1, by the way.
Oh, no.
Oh, Luvenia, this first drink hits you like a truck.
Do I need to make a con save?
Oh, I thought that's what you meant when you said you rolled a nat 1.
No. That was me deciding on if she's had alcohol before.
Oh, okay. Well, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it kind of only takes one drink before you're like giggling and, being a little drunk. Especially when Kieran asks you this question, if there's anyone on campus that you're interested in.
I also was okay. So, Luvenia, basically gone after a single cider. She gets the alcohol flush and everything, and she's like, "Well, that guy over there." She's gonna point over to Xanther, not being subtle about it at all or anything. He's really cute,
Oh, yeah.
and he's really nice.
The Quintilius guy?
No. The other one, the elf. Is he an elf?
He's a fire genasi.
Xanther's a fire genasi?
Yep.
I thought he was an elf. I mean, Quintilius is kind of cute too, but he doesn't seem very nice. He was actually kind of rude.
Does... I mean, are they really nice because they're sitting at the same table as... Well, okay. I'm not here to judge. Good for you.
Maybe they're just sticking to their buddy systems. And one of their friends didn't have a buddy, so they brought the bitch.
Of course, it's a quaddy. Damn quaddies.
I'm looking forward to just referring to Margot as the bitch for this entire campaign.
No, but how'd you meet Xantha? Or, the guy over there?
I mean, we were going through the orientation, the biblioplex while we were doing the little scavenger hunt thing. And then Meepo and I were collecting the club flyers.
Oh, so your hands touched and everything, and you just saw a spark in your eyes, and that's when you knew it was Xantha?
It was like time stood still.
I mean, I wouldn't describe it as that.
But your breath was taken away, wasn't it?
No, I think I was breathing fine.
Oh, okay. Like metaphorically speaking.
There was electricity sparkling in the air.
He sends a couple of sparks out from his own hands.
Kind of like that, except more in the feeling category. Anything like that? Oh no, did my mic?
No, we heard you.
A bit
No,
like that.
She did seem a little flushed, maybe.
Speechless. I was speechless.
Has Alistair had alcohol before?
Oh, yeah. I mean, wait, actually, hang on a second.
You have a weak constitution, though.
Let's check. No, he hasn't been drinking in his new body.
Can I
Oh,
get a
no.
constitution saving throw from Alistair?
This is gonna be a great night.
But you know what? We all have buddies. We all
Buddy
have
system.
buddies. Buddy system.
Wait, who is my buddy again?
Everyone's your buddy, but just to make
We're
sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're with Cask.
Oh, great.
What, do you want to trade buddies or something?
Is Cask right now?
I
Is Sin Cask?
I think Lucas is still gone, right?
Well, we'll
He
see.
did say Cask is always ready to come, so I believe that he is that Sin is Cask right now.
Oh, okay. That one's probably the one I'm most used to, so great. 15. Alistair, you're feeling a buzz.
This is good cider.
Do you blush when Kieran mentions liking anyone so far?
He stutters a little bit, but just doesn't say anything.
Oh, but Lavinia got to put a leaf in that book for a minute. And Alistair, I heard you stutter just a little bit. Come on, share your feelings. Come on. Who do you like?
I don't. I mean, I've met some nice people so far. I
And
mean,
who's the nicest of them all?
well, Lavinia's been the nicest to me since we met, and I think that we're probably going to be in the same college. So, I'd say probably her.
Yeah, but who's, someone who takes your breath away, like Lavinia said, makes a think twice, makes your palms all sweaty, mom spaghetti and all that jazz. Come on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Knees weak and arms were heavy.
Can Kieran insight him?
Vomit
Sure.
on Meeple's
Yeah, make me an
throat
insight
already.
check, and Alistair, make me a deception check.
Damn it!
No, Alistair doesn't have very high deception.
Rolls a nat 20, probably.
I know.
No.
He's holding something back. You can see that he's blushing a little bit.
Oh, come on. We're all friends here. We're in the same dorm together. We're going to be living together for a year. Possibly. Come on, out with it.
What do you mean possibly?
I mean, someone... I was about to say someone could get killed or expelled. Let's not go down that part.
I mean,
No,
somebody
just-
could
I
get
mean, it's
expelled.
possible.
Yeah. Yeah, both
Oh.
of those are both possibilities.
Oh, God.
You mean that we might be in a different dorm after a year?
I mean, it's a possibility. People move all
Oh.
the time in college.
I mean, next year you'll be on your respective campuses.
It is
Oh.
truly heartbreaking. But this is why this all matters right here. We're the underclassmen. We're here to take over the school because we are the future of this college and, the future of the future.
What if I'm the future of the past, though?
Then you're the future. No, you're the present.
You're still the future.
Yeah, you're still the future.
Anything that comes after the past is always the future.
But what if you just keep doing the same thing over and over and... You know what? Never mind. So, Meepo, what were you saying?
Well, you gotta go past the future. But, well, I think I saw Alistair checking out that Melwithorn up over yonder.
Malathorn?
Melwithorn.
Melvin
What are you
Thorn
talking
is
about?
about a 7-foot tall dryad that you could see in the corner.
She kept lingering around Melwithorn's area on campus.
Oh, I see how you play over there. Alistair, you dirty dog.
Meepo,
you.
you're very confused, Meepo. That was not what was going on.
I thought you were like a druid and like plants and growing things.
No, I mean, I am interested in things that grow, but that's more for. And as you giggle, he starts to blush.
More of a grower than a shower.
Well, look, if you have to know, I was struck by Aurora's appearance. She's, well, striking.
Oh, who's Aurora? I don't know who Aurora is.
You see Aurora's over there sitting next to Melwathorn.
Oh, she is pretty cute. So why don't you go talk to her? I mean, you still got, 2 feet under you. Just go talk to her.
You really think so?
Oh yeah, you do. Do you need?
But it's my first day on campus. I don't even know anything about her.
Just go over, say hi. I noticed you were,
Give her a compliment.
give her a compliment. Just wander over there. Just kind of go, oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to bother you, but, I just wanted to compliment you on your earrings and such. And, just kind of, just say hi, hope to see you again, and then just walk back. Maybe she'll get into a conversation.
Or, like, compliment her on her makeup. Her makeup looks really nice.
Oh, her makeup is so on point. God, I wish I had.
The lip piercings, the piercings, the face piercings, good.
She pulls it off. God.
Trust
just
me,
got everything
Alistair.
all
You're gonna
together.
stand out and you're gonna make a mark that she's never
You-
gonna forget.
You guys aren't just teasing me, right? Like, I mean,
No.
No.
If
That
you
is
want,
awesome.
I can provide a face for you to talk to for practice.
no. Ask. Look, I know we just met, but let me give you one piece of advice, and this comes from a few lifetimes of experience. People don't like it when you put their faces on. It'd be best if you were just yourself.
No, sometimes it's better.
Right.
Sometimes people don't want you to be yourself.
It's true.
And sometimes it's best to hide who you really are deep, deep down.
Conceal,
Deep,
don't
deep
feel,
down.
don't let it know.
Exactly. You
Like,
can never
really
be
deep down.
yourself, because if you're yourself, then you're yourself. That's it.
And sometimes
Alice-
you can only be yourself when you're alone or with animals.
And
Kieran chokes on her drink just a little bit.
can I revise my
Sorry.
class to be druid?
What?
Be with myself and an animal at the same time.
And plants.
Okay, Kieran. Hearing Kieran's speech, Alistair, says, "You know what? Fuck it." He downs the rest of his cider.
Oh no.
Meepo stands up and kind of brushes off some of just the wrinkles that have formed up in your uniform so far, and just straightening yourself up so that you look pristine. And he's going to cast heroism on Alistair so that he is, I think he's immune to frightened.
Yeah, that's what
The alcohol's
Little
for.
bolster of confidence, and you're going to get some temporary hit points just in case you need them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a slap,
That's for the alcohol.
because a
When you
slap
trip
could
and
literally
fall.
kill you.
Can
1d6 fall damage. Hit a table. Crack your head.
Die.
as Meepo is doing that, Kieran's going to cast whatever the fuck it's called.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation on prestidigitation on him and make him smell like mint. Just a nice minty smell.
Oh, are we all going in on this?
Yeah, come on, it's school code.
We're
We help
buddies.
everyone.
Oh, in
Look,
that
Cody-
case, with every step that Alistair takes, I cast Thaumaturgy to make the ground rumble in
Oh,
his
no.
presence.
Can I inspire Alistair?
Oh, this is happening.
We are doing this.
Day one, we don't know each other, but this
absolutely,
man
all
is
of
getting
this-
a girlfriend.
You can absolutely inspire Alistair
I inspire him with
for,
my speech.
for the natural one he's about to roll for me.
Oh yeah.
I start playing Queen
champions and doom, 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 as he's walking.
So Ben, how does Alistair want to go about doing this?
So, Alistair is going to just head over to the table, and when he gets over there, he's going to be polite about it. He's going to say, "Excuse me, I don't want to interrupt your conversation, but we met briefly earlier today, and I remember you said you were considering Witherbloom. Could I buy you a drink and talk to you a bit about the college?"
Go ahead and make me a persuasion roll, please.
Can it be an advantage? Because he just smells like mint. He's got the whole place looking at him. He's got the boots with the fur.
And what's the
Can I
D6?
lower the
Is it
lighting?
D6 for inspiration?
D6 for the inspiration. Let me grab my dog 1 sec.
I want to lower the
there it
lighting
is.
to make him more moody.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yes! We did it,
Bounce the
everyone!
wow.
Kieran, look, our little boy is growing up already.
Oh my god, I've only known him for like 5-ish hours, maybe. And he's all grown up.
I know.
God, they just grow up
It's such
so
a
fast.
sight to behold.
It is. I'm really. God.
Hold on, I gotta find my NPC statistics. I have them all right here. First year students. Aha.
Kieran, you wouldn't happen to be able to play some mood music in the interim, could you?
I mean, I do know a couple of giant songs, that get the mood going.
Let's just go
I'm in
low
a
key.
giant dancing mood.
Oh, let's go
Okay.
low key giant, and I'll lower the lighting.
So
to make it
what was
moody.
your total?
Total of 18.
Total of 18. All right. So she looks up at you and she brushes her hair back behind her ear,
Oh my god.
and she says, "Yeah, I remember you a little bit from earlier. You had the little dragon friend, right?"
Right, yes, the one who was mistaking your friend for a sentient tree. Yes. Sorry about that again.
She chuckles and she laughs, and she says, "Yeah, she looks down at her drink. That's pretty, like, you can see that she's still got like half of her glass still. She's like, yeah, I'm just drinking black coffee, decaf. It's getting pretty late."
Well, would you like something else?
Oh, like a drink?
If you'd prefer.
Oh, I'm gonna see what Melwathorn does here. Melwathorn's just gonna chill. She says, sure. Yeah, that'd be nice.
He's going to offer his hand and say, "Would you get to come to the bar with me, and you can pick whatever you'd like."
Okay. And she'll take your hand and go with you to the bar. As you're walking, she says, "So, where are you from?"
Oh, that's a complicated question. I'm from a lot of places. Most recently, and Nick, you're going to help me out here. What was the other plane that I was my previous life was on?
Zendikar.
Most recently, I'm from Zendikar.
That's another plane of existence, right?
Indeed it is. let's just say that I've had an interesting life.
How'd you get here?
Killed in a rock slide.
I don't understand. Are you undead?
Not exactly, no, although some people do believe I am. Have you ever heard of the Samsaran?
No. What is what is that?
Well, I am Samsaran. Some people, when they die, they are reborn not into a new form or a new life, but into their former self, in a way. And the Samsaran, we are reborn over and over into, well, back into ourselves. I don't really understand all there is to it. It's one of the reasons I'm here at Strixhaven. But what I do know is that most recently I was an herbalist and a potion maker. And sometime, must have been about 6 months ago, I was killed in a rock slide. And when I woke up, I was here on this plane. I had vague memories of my former life and of this place. I knew of Strixhaven, and I thought I should come here and try to learn more about what my people go through. But what about you? Where are you from? What do you do here?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm from this plane. I'm from Arcavios. But yeah, I guess my upbringing is a little complicated too. You see, my father is a vampire, and so I'm what you call a dampier. Have you ever heard of that?
Does seem somewhat familiar, but I don't recall.
It's a lot. There's a few, characteristics of, you know, from my dad, and she like shows you her pointed like teeth, and she says, "But uh, I can walk around in the sunlight and other things like that. No, so bit of a a weirdo, I guess you could say. But I'm uh, my Aurora Luna Winter Star is what I'm going by here. Kind of came to school to try to reinvent myself and really kind of give my music career everything I can. And you know, I just feel like I'm really destined to make it as a musician. Uh,
A musician, what do you play?
I play the hurdy gurdy, and I also am like a singer songwriter. I also play in the. I tried out for the show band, so I'm part of that as well. When I'm not working.
Where do you work? Seems like you're most busy.
I try to stay very busy. Yeah, I work over at the Strixhaven Stadium. I'm one of the groundskeepers. I have a lot of fun just going and finding the weeds and then zapping them.
Well, that is excellent. And about this time, the bartender's, I assume, bringing her drink back.
Oh yeah. You guys have like ordered drinks and gotten them. So we'll leave you two for a moment and go back and see what everyone else is doing while Alistair is having this conversation.
Cask whispers while they're talking to Kieran.
I believe that I saw her say Dampier, but if I might say Alistair, for Alistair, she's damn fine. Okay, joke failed. Joke failed.
No, she's probably muted.
Oh, I was.
Nope.
Clearly, this is not working.
No one left. That's the canon.
Oh, can you just believe this true love going into this? Ugh. This is where the magic happens, everyone. So anyone else? Anyone else who's somewhat sober who wants to make...
What about you, Kieran?
Oh, honey. I like everyone.
Well, let's go get you everyone.
Oh, hold on. Wait, I want to try to do this. I haven't completed it yet.
Oh, are you doing the thing?
I'm going to try to do it. I have not made the third verse, but
Oh,
that
God.
is okay. Summer,
God.
you laughed, and this is just...
I did laugh, but actually hearing it in game.
Did you encourage her?
No,
I
did this
helped
all...
her with some musical genius. Thank you.
Okay, hold on. Take a swig.
Don't encourage her, Rachel.
Oh, fuck. That is terrible.
What did you
Okay.
I
do?
feel like I'm the only person here who understands that Nickelodeon reference.
Don't encourage her? I don't get it.
Yep. I'm sorry.
I'm
What is it a
sorry.
reference from?
Yeah. All that?
You can't do that on television. It's
Oh.
just
Oh.
before your time.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of it. So.
No, but as he says that, can there be like a piano riff? You know, like she'll cast
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation. I have
Has Rachel been drinking?
just a little titch. Anyway, that's an interesting question that you say over there, because I like to think of myself as a lover of buffets. So let me tell you why. If love were a buffet, I'd wonder what I'd eat. I'd wonder what I like. I'd wonder what I'd hate. So I'd close my eyes and I'd synthesize what I'd like to eat. From the misty... Fuck. Okay, come on, Rachel, we can do this. From the misty darkness appears a... This body. I'll swoon as I see her curves and her lumps. Everything's so soft on her, it makes me want to scream. But from behind, I see a man approach. Oh, I shake and tremble as I see his paunchoness. Everything's so great on him. It's enough to make me gasp. That's all I have. But, imagine she's singing that out loud.
Make me a performance check with advantage.
Definitely a bar song.
Not as good as the woman with the horns stole my woman.
Oh, yeah, no. Fuck yeah.
Or what was it? It was the cow stole my woman.
The cow that stole my lover's heart.
Yes,
I was
that's
also
one.
drunk when I made that thing.
It was amazing.
It was a lovely song.
Roll with advantage. Roll it one more time.
Come on, please. That was so good. Can it just be an automatic success, please? for the
Oh,
love
it's
of God?
very
I
successful. I
need
just
this
wanted to see something. All right, the 10.
No.
Okay. I mean, it was pretty good. Like, I wanted to see if you got crowd participation. So you got, like, you actually catch the attention of, like, people around you, and some people are, like, clapping along. And you do draw the eyes of a certain table that you might be keeping an eye on.
And that is why you see, I love everyone, and so don't you ever say that you don't like a buffet, 'cause love is like a buffet, with all those, like, fireworks and stuff.
Yay! And with that, it's about closing time. I'm going to say here at the Bows End Tavern, unless there's anything you guys would like to do before the bar closes up for the night.
I would like to beg Tolk, the Bulk Toskin, to tell my parents what I say. Let's keep it on the DL, please.
Well, your dad comes in here every Friday, but I'll try to keep it, I'll try to keep people from telling him.
Of course, of course. Thank you.
You
How
hear
are
that,
kids?
Javanish? Keep people from telling Thrawn about his daughter.
Of course.
You got it, boss.
How are you? How are your kids doing?
They're doing good. The youngins are, they're going to be nice and strong like their father.
Oh hell yeah! I believe you. You keep doing what you're doing. And tell Nancy I said hi.
All right, if you ever need a babysitter, I can still call you, right?
Of course you can.
All right, good. You're such a good girl, Kieran. Stay out of trouble.
I will. Why are you talking like I'm in trouble all of a sudden? I never get into trouble. That whole thing with the fire was not my fault, and I was cleared of all charges.
Yep, that
of course I
definitely
am.
didn't happen because your parents work for the university.
It didn't happen. Why do people keep saying that?
Have a good night.
Have a nice night. Have a nice night, Bulk.
All right, and you all return to the dorms, go to sleep, and then the next day is the commencement ceremony. The commencement ceremony is everyone in the university, or not like everyone, but all the first years gather in the biblioplex. And I forgot how big this map is.
I forgot how big it was too.
Not nearly as big as Ryan's temple.
Yeah, we know.
It's
But
mostly halls, though.
the address this year is being delivered by two of the deans of Strixhaven.
We took a long rest, right?
Yes, this is the next day.
Did
So
you level up?
no, you did not.
Aww.
I think this morning, I will not be Cask. I'll be Sin base form this morning.
Okay, so in the morning, as you all are, I don't. What's like, y'all share bathrooms essentially. There's the communal bathroom down the hall. So, what do you say to the first person that sees Sin coming out of Cask's room?
Oh, that dirty dog. Good for him. First day down, already body count as high as I am. Need to catch up, Karen. And she'll
You don't have to worry about it.
give him a high five. Regardless.
Slaps high five. Wonderful. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go do my hair.
Of course. Someone used up all the hot water. That wasn't me. It was the pipes. Never forget that.
That's not a problem. No, I got it.
Of course. Yeah, just hot water's gone. Not my fault.
So you all go to the commencement ceremony. It is being delivered by Augusta Tullis, the Dean of Order from Lorehold College, and also Ambrose Liu, the Dean of Shadow from Silverquill College. There's also a special guest speech from Jadzi, who is the current Oracle of Arcavios, chosen by the 5 founding dragons. The deans give pretty, generic speeches. Augusta's talking about, doing well this semester and how proud she is of everyone making it into Strixhaven and how hard she wants everyone to try in their classes, while Ambrose is kind of talking about how this school is elite and how many of you won't make it to graduation, but he expects that those of you that even flunk out should be, consider yourselves lucky for even making it this far. Normal kinds of things to hear from people. Um, and then Jadzi kind of gets up and let's see. Alistair, if you could make me a history check.
Absolutely. History. Not bad. 17.
Ooh, that isn't bad. Let me. Oh, it doesn't actually. So you don't know this person as she, approaches and begins speaking, but some part of you, is like drawn to this person, and you're not
I assume
sure.
we're sitting like, in seats like way up here, not
Yeah.
like all the way in the back.
Yeah, you guys are like sitting in like normal like seating area for the stage. You know that like the Oracle is usually like somebody who attended the school, and like their job is to like they kind of oversee magical education, but in like a very different way than the deans do. Like they don't look over the day-to-day things, they just kind of make sure things are going in the right path.
It's always like a
Okay.
Yeah, like a headmaster kind of a thing. But this is definitely the part that I forgot to prepare, so I apologize. So there are some grandiose speeches given, and during them, Kieran is mocking them the whole time.
Especially the one from the Dark College, Ambrose.
Yeah, Ambrose Liu, is Margot's father. So, you don't like him.
No.
And you know
Wait.
that
It's steady.
Augusta Tellus is your mom and dad's boss.
Yeah, she'll refrain from from mocking her. But when Ambrose says, "Oh, some of you may fail," does he know about the? You know what? I'll figure it out. It's fine. Does he look at her like some of you may drop out?
Let's see. Oh yeah, he looks right at you.
I love it.
And Alistair, at some point during Jadsi's speech, she does look down at you as well.
And you say that I think I recognize her?
It's just, you're kind of drawn to her, but you can't really explain it. From there, you are all given, or you are all able to select your courses. So,
I want to make sure I don't have any 7 a.m. classes.
Okay, Alistair does not go to class early. Good to know. You all are going to be in magical physiologies together, and then you guys could take whatever classes you want for flavor. So you have to take at least 3 courses. Magical physiologies is going to be one of those, and so you need to have 2 other courses that you're taking as your first year. You could take more if you like, but that will leave less time for your other extracurriculars and jobs and things of that nature. And you guys can talk about which classes you're going to take with each other, too.
Alistair's going to try to talk Lavinia into taking Arcanobotany for beginners and trying to sign up for the same class. assuming Lubin is around to.
She is, but she's muted.
She's writing the next verse for Kieran's song.
Right.
But it was brilliant, right?
What classes is Kieran taking?
God, that's an interesting question. That's a very interesting question. It's so interesting that I'm just using filler words to figure out.
Is it an interesting question though, or is it just a question?
It was literally just a question.
It's a super interesting question.
What makes it so interesting?
It's
Funny
super
you should
interesting.
ask that
It's
because
so
she's
interesting
just
because
looking at the schedules right now.
of course, yeah, definitely. History of magic and art. Introduction to
Archaeomancy?
Archaeomancy?
yes, thank you. I think I drank like some Fireball right now. I'm very sorry.
If you want, I'm taking basic magical auras as well. We can be in all 3 classes together.
Oh hell yeah, that's right. High five right over there. That's what actually.
You, me, and Meepo.
Hey,
Actually, my parents kind of want me to go into the law college and everything. So,
I am trying to get into that particular college myself.
It's great. It's great.
More of I'm trying to use it as a stepping stone to start a adventuring business.
Oh, are you going to sell adventurers insurance or something?
No, I am more like a running mercenaries guild that gets hired to adventure for things.
Oh, that's nice.
So what is
That way I get to be my own boss and I get to travel the world.
this has been asking? What is incomancy?
Incomancy is the magic of words. So
A lawyer.
spoken word, like poetry and other eloquent speaking and other things like that they teach at Silver Quill College.
Is
Okay,
Silver
definitely down to
Quill
that.
Huh?
Silver Quill College like the artsy fartsy college or
No, that is Prismari. Silver Quill is the they're like the how do I describe Silver Quill? They're like the
What colors are they?
they're
stylish
white,
go-getters.
so they're white black. Yeah, the outright trendsetters. It's the College of Eloquence, so they're stylish, intimidating, and driven, and they're masters of the magic of words. That's Silver Quill.
Oh, Witherbloom was white black.
No, Witherbloom is green black. Witherbloom
okay.
is the College of Essence Studies. Their mages draw power from the opposing forces of life and death.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's Witherbloom. So they're green black. Silverquill is white black. Quandrix is the College of Numeromancy, a term that encompasses the study of patterns, fractals, and symmetries to wield power over the fundamental mathematics of nature. Prismari is the College of Elemental Arts, is devoted to the study and practice of art intertwined with magic. And then Lorehold is the College of Archaeomancy, a term that describes the exploration of ancient things through magic.
Okay, I think I know which ones I'm going to be taking. As soon as I can talk Lavinia into signing up for the same Arcanobotany class so we can be lab partners.
Well, I think Summer's back now.
Sorry, I was grabbing food and I thought I said BRB.
You did not.
Lavinia is your side hustle, Ben? Is that what you're going for?
Best friend.
We all know how this movie ends up at the end.
Yep.
Hey, let's not give away the plot, Come on now.
I'm sorry, I'm just merely an observer in all of this.
No,
Just 'cause-
sometimes that's the best part of anything. Just being an observer, just watching.
Just because she has by far the best character art. I mean, come on now.
You haven't seen all my character art.
I don't
That's
know,
okay,
man.
I'm still
Sin looks
convinced.
pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
No, I like.
What can I say? I'm partial to a redhead.
Wow, why is that? Oh, because the grid's not on.
I am large and in charge.
There you go. There's Sin. The
Thank you very
actual
much.
Sin.
But anyway, so Alistair is planning to sign up for Arcanobotany for beginners, basic magical auras, introduction to Archaeomancy.
Don't forget, you guys are going to have magical physiologies too.
I know, he signed up for 4 classes.
All right.
He's an overachiever.
Oh, gross.
And he's not planning on working a job. He may join a club, but he's not planning on working a job.
Oh, he'll have a life.
Is anyone planning on joining a club or working a job?
Can I babysit Buskin's kids?
You can now that I came up with that.
Yes.
You got a good job.
That's what happens when your
Sometimes-
parents work at the university.
Hey, she got in here on merit. Merit. No, I'm kidding.
You mean nepotism? Nepotism?
Merit.
A weird way
merit
to
spelled
pronounce nepotism.
Nepotism.
Okay, Trump Jr.
She's got a low intelligence. What can you say?
Ah.
Sorry.
Uh,
But after you guys sign up for your classes, you do need to make your way to magical physiologies. And let me take you over to the classroom page. So you and the rest of the first years all file into... Oh, I don't have the right... I changed this. Hold on a second.
While you're doing that, Sin will say, "Hi, I'm Sin. You probably know me as Cask. This is kind of like who I am, how I was born. So, hi."
Oh, I thought. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh God, I'm sorry. I thought
Don't worry,
You're not
Cask got
one of
laid
the
last
twins?
night anyway.
he did, the little son of a bitch.
Yeah.
God damn it! Losing my goddamn touch. Oh God, that's terrible.
So you guys arrive to Professor Lang's magical physiologies class. You're the last 5 to arrive, so pick your seats.
Can Kieran arrive wearing sunglasses and like the Starbucks equivalent of this world of a Starbucks cup 5 minutes late? Having a
Fire jolt
coffee-
latte?
Then
Fire jolt latte.
yeah, so she's gonna run and get a coffee. What are the rest of you? Where are the rest of you gonna sit?
I'm gonna sit right next to Kadaris over here.
Damn
Luvenia,
it.
I'm gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Sin took my seat.
Oh,
I'm
so
sorry,
you could
this is my friend.
so you could stare at Aurora instead of being
There's
right
a seat
behind
right
her.
behind her.
No, that's
the thing,
creepy.
I don't want to sit at her table or right behind her. That's too creepy.
Do you want to give me a notion that you want to sit there? I'll move.
Nope.
Other
I'll just
side of the
find a different
classroom it is.
He's all.
He's just gonna literally
Actually-
stare from across the room.
Actually, no. Alistair's gonna do the thing. He's gonna be the kid who sits in the front.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's where Lorene's sitting.
Luvenia, I'm gonna put her in between Greta and Lindsay. They look nice.
Just a triplet of redheads, all right? Right there in the
I
middle.
also thought it was comical.
Oh, Meepo.
Oh, Meepo.
Meepo's
Meepo,
taking one for the team and sitting next to the bitch.
There are so many other spots, though.
I
can't
could have
wait.
passed you notes in front of me if you were sitting.
I can't wait for Meepo to turn around and, hi, the bitch. I'm Meepo.
Oh my god, yes!
Meepo's gonna get his shit rocked.
Why do I have an extra rampart over here? Okay.
He cast mirror image. Get
Right.
him.
It's a random thing. So yeah, the teacher hasn't quite gotten up to start speaking yet. They're still writing on the chalkboard as you guys are taking your seats before Kieran arrives late. And so Alistair, you sit down and Lorene like waves at you. Lavinia, you kind of squeeze past Rosie and sit down. Do you say anything as you sit down?
Just introduce yourself.
So the girl on your left, Greta, she as she grasps your hand, that you hand out to shake, she's very like strong. She has a very strong grip, and she says, "Greta Gorin, nice to meet you. Didn't I talk to you about joining the Iron Lifter Society yesterday?"
Yes, I went around to collect all the pamphlets because I wanted to know all my options. By the way, you have a very firm grip. My father said that's very important in life.
Oh, yeah, my father said the same thing. Very smart man. So you gonna be joining the club or what? And she like flexes at you.
Once again, she's the strongest of us all.
Lavinia will half-heartedly flex back. She's not very well. She has a 14 strength, so she could be kind of strong.
You're like
That's
farm.
way above average.
You're like farm girl strong.
Yeah, she's like farm
yeah,
girl
you
strong.
redneck strong.
Oh my god,
I mean-
Lavinia's a horse girl.
Oh no.
No, if she was a horse girl,
Yes!
she'd be a druid.
You're damn close.
No. What class? You're a cleric, right?
She's a life cleric.
Yeah, she's a cleric. So yeah, she's strong
You're
anyways.
a farmer. You're a fix-all.
Love
I
it.
mean,
Just
You are a
Yeah.
redneck.
I
You
mean-
can put a band-aid on anything and make it work.
Country bumpkin.
yeah, she'll reply to Greta. It's like, well, it does sound interesting. I mean, if you have like excess energy and stuff, then what better way to get it out than exercise, right?
That's what I always like to say. I have a lot of energy. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Rosenvenom, but my friends call me Rosie.
Rosemi Fenbib. I'm trying to read that. Rosemi Fenbib was fed. Yeah. Hi, Rosie.
I read that name too, and I was like, "Dear God,
Rose-
Nick,
Rosie
Rosemi.
Miffenbip.
Rosie
Rosie
Miffenbip
Miffenbip
was a
Miffenbip.
Fiddle.
Oh, damn.
But all my, my friends call me Rosie. But only my friends, or a teacher, or a student, or any member of the university staff, or And as she's kind of like rambling, Greta's like, "We get it, Rosie. Shut up."
Well, we could be friends, and then I could call you Rosie.
That does make things easier. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What do you do? Are you part of the club?
Yeah, I'm part of the live action role playing guild. I always like to play
Oh.
monsters. Rawr!
I remember talking to what was his name? Hold on, I got this. I've got this.
He's sitting next to Sin. Oh.
I was stuck between Cadoris and Grayson, and
Yeah.
I'm like, Grayson seems too refined for that. Yes, I spoke to Cadoris.
Either one is
Cadaris?
fine.
I spoke to Cadoris yesterday. He also gave me a pamphlet. Like I said, I collected them.
You should come. It's a lot of fun. I could always eat you. Ow, 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 ow. All right. We're gonna go over to Sin, who is now sitting next to the aforementioned Cataris, who did not meet you yesterday, and he
Nope.
says, "Hi. I don't think I know you. It's nice to meet you. Cataris, Damalwar.
Hi, my name is Sin. It is a pleasure to meet you, and we did meet yesterday. Do you remember a really loud dwarf?
You mean Greta? Yeah, she's sitting over there. That's
No,
kind of mean, though, to call her loud.
no. His name is Cask.
Oh, yeah. I met him during the orientation scavenger hunt yesterday.
Yeah, he said that you're a big fan of archers, right?
Yeah. I always when we do LARP, I always do an archer of some kind because I bought a new prop bow. It's really sweet.
Well, I got a bow back in my dorm. Maybe we can go out and shoot sometime.
That'd be fun. So, are you like a? Do I call you Cask still? Are you a? I'm a little confused.
I'm a changeling, and
Oh, I've heard of those.
Cask is just something I picked up to introduce myself to people because it's a little easier as a dwarf. They're not as threatening as a changeling. So,
Okay. Well, what is your name again?
my name is Sin.
Nice to meet you. Want a pickle?
A pleasure to meet you again.
Or you want a pickled onion? And he pulls out this jar of pickled onions. All right. We're going to go over to Meepo. So, Meepo, you squeeze past Shivadri and sit between her and Margot.
As Meepo sits down, he's just going to start like pulling things out from his pack. Like he gets his books out, his parchments, his quill, his inkwell, a small little bag of sand for drying off his inkwell, a couple of rose petals that he kind of sprinkles out so it looks a little bit nicer, and then a small little cage with a cricket that he places on the table right in front of him. As he just kind of like starts spreading out and then taking more than his share of the table space in the middle. Pushing a little bit more towards the right-hand side.
Yeah, as you do that, Margot goes, excuse you? This is like my space.
Sorry, I need a lot of room to take notes.
Why do you need so much room when you're so small?
Well, it makes these books a bit bigger, and so they're a little bit harder to turn the pages. So I can't really move them with my wrists. I have to lift with my elbows.
Oh.
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Shuvadri on the other side, she says, "Now, Margot, don't pick on him so much. He is quite cute and tiny after all." You'd see, like, she's not kind of saying this, like, out of, like, malice. She actually seems to be, like, really kind of sweet and nice.
Genuinely caring.
Yeah. And she says, he's trying so hard. Just look at him. Ugh. He's disgusting. Do you have to sit here?
No, but I picked this spot all by myself.
Ugh, of course you did.
If Meepo turns around, Sin is giving big thumbs up. Like, yeah, you're doing it, guy.
He will turn towards Shuvadri.
Well, my friends call me Meepo.
Oh, my friends call me Shuvadri. My last name is Glintmantle. But
Well, that's a pretty name.
thank you. I try to be as kind as I can to anyone who needs it. And if you need anything, feel free to come and talk to me. I always like to listen to others' problems and whatnot.
Well, thank you, friend.
You're welcome. Hey Meepo. I don't
Yeah.
suppose you could make a little space for Margot so she could use her side of the desk, could you?
Oh, I suppose.
Thanks.
I'll try to keep my things to myself as best I can.
Um,
Poor Meepo.
and we're gonna go to the professor. As they're walking up, right before they're about to like this, they take a breath into their lungs, about to speak, and at that exact moment is when Kieran walks in the door.
Oh, you held back that long? Oh, that's weird.
I don't know. Sorry, I'm late. I got lost. I'm sorry. Got lost. Hi, how you doing? Hi. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Oh,
Miss Singh, if you
sorry.
could take a seat, please.
No, of course. I mean, I can't really take a seat. That'd be stealing and everything. And that's against the rules. But okay, Professor.
Don't make me call your mother.
I will take a seat right here. Right here.
Sin goes, oh.
I got you. uh, and with that, Professor Lang gives you your introduction
Fucking bear.
to
Oh
magical
my god, it's Yogi Bear.
physiologies.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does he have motherfucking bear paws?
I mean, those
He's
do.
got a
Look,
pig in a
look at
casket,
those.
that's for
Those are
sure.
some big motherfucking bear paws.
Oh,
So your magical physiologies class is held here in the lecture hall in the Biblioplex. The course covers the anatomy, abilities, and dispositions of monsters commonly encountered while adventuring. Students read popular accounts related to aberrations, monstrosities, and oozes, as well as studying how best to either avoid a fight with such creatures or battle them and emerge triumphant. The class's professor is Professor Lang, who is a professor from the Witherbroom College, but and a respected arcanobiologist, who also teaches Quandrix College courses in addition to their Witherbloom College and general education offerings. And today is the professor is going to be teaching you all about frogs. And so the first frogs that oh, I didn't write down my names. So one of the first frogs that the teacher
Hermit?
teaches you about is the frog hemoth.
Oh, damn.
Ah.
We better not be fighting a frog hemoth.
Oh, it's a
Well-
culinary class too.
This is what you guys are learning about today. Frog hemoths are elephant-sized amphibious predators with 4 tentacles and 3 eyes. And the teacher also oh god, hold on a second.
Sin leans over to Kadaris. The most dangerous thing that I came from was corporate espionage. Do you know how to deal with one of these creatures?
I don't believe that they would be much a help in the in a boardroom. However, you could feed executives to our next frog, the Grolnok, the omnivore. As you can see here, is a giant toad-like creature that is known for eating people.
Hey, Nick, quick question. I'm sorry to deviate. Can I change my seat and go to the front in front of Margot?
I mean, you could, yeah, if you want to like disrupt class and like.
No.
It's like
retcon
I
what
can't
did.
see back there.
No, just retcon and go
As he's
straight to the
drawing on
front.
the chalkboard,
Okay.
you move your seat.
Tieflings have very, very poor vision. It's known.
So yeah, you're absolutely able to plop yourself between Rubina and Talana.
You know, Rampart is very large or very loud with his.
It's true. He also wears full plate armor to class and has a sword strapped to his back.
Yeah, you know what? She'll move to the front. She'll move to the front, and as she's doing that, she'll she'll straighten out her hair, and while she's doing that, she'll flip Margot off.
Oh, she notices.
Only she can see it.
Oh,
Yes,
she sees
okay,
it.
That's good. Good.
So you learn about Gralnak, the omnivore. The next frog that Professor Lang talks about is another human-eating frog. This one from the plane of Innistrad. It is nicknamed the Gitrog monster, and they tell you stories about the Gitrog monster and its various anatomy and physiology. And the last slide, the professor explains to you, will be the subject of your first test coming up, is about the slod or sloddy. And the professor asks, now, can anybody tell me anything about the sloddy?
Do we
They're
raise our
poisonous.
hand?
Time for a
Mystery?
check.
Yeah, you
That'd
guys
be like a nature
Is this-
check or survival check.
make
Can
me
it be
a
history?
nature check with disadvantage. Because
What
you
if
guys
I'm
haven't.
proficient
If you're proficient,
nature?
it could be a straight roll. That's a good
Oh, yeah.
question.
For those of us who want to answer.
Can
Yeah.
I do a history check on Slod?
Yes.
Oh,
Can we
no.
do that?
No,
Can it
it'll
be a
be
history check?
it's a nature check.
Boo!
Oh fuck!
Oh, I rolled really well as well. I rolled a natural 20 and a 13.
So 13 for a total of.
No, a total of 13.
Oh, a total of 13. Okay.
I'm not very intelligent, but I'm okay about this one.
Alistair, you actually happen to have already read a book on Slotty. You know that in the ever-changing chaos of Limbo, bits of forest, meadow, ruined castles, and isolated islands drift through water, fire, earth, and wind. And the inhabitants of this inhospitable plane are the toad-like Slotty. They are undisciplined and have no formal hierarchy. Although, it is kind of like a stronger ones, weaker ones obey stronger ones under threat of just getting crushed, right? And you know that they are shape changers that can transform into humanoid creatures from which they were originally spawned. And Slotty returned to the material plane to sow discord in the guise of their former selves.
Sounds familiar. I think that's what Sin knows.
I think Sin's a slotty.
Yeah, Sin,
I
that's why
understand
you've
shape-changing.
heard of them before.
So
Sowing
are we just
discord.
are we just recalling this, or can we answer the question?
So that's what Alistair knows, because Alistair read a book on
okay.
this.
Sorry.
What you know, Kieran, is that you've heard a story of like a hero fighting a slot once. You remember that they were shape changers. You remember that bit as well.
Can she raise her hand and answer his question? If he's is this a rhetorical question? or
No,
is this like
he
an
was asking the class.
Can Kieran raise her hand?
Absolutely.
Did Margot raise her hand?
She did not.
Ha, yes. She would like to answer the question.
Oh, right. Professor Lang points to you and says, "Yes, Miss Singh."
Of course, yes. So, these frogs over here, the actual the shape changes, and I've heard it from a lot of giants' tales, about how they came in there and they shape changed. And does she know that they sow discord?
Yeah, they're troublemakers.
They're troublemakers. That's what they like to do. They like to sow chaos into things by shape changing into, whoever they want to be, according to some giant folk tales.
And Alistair also raises his hand.
Yes, Mr. Alistair, I believe.
Yes, and I agree with with Kieran, she they also they're on a plane that seems to be forced through the elemental realms, and they can take on certain characteristics of those realms. That they also have no clear hierarchy. It's just the survival of the fittest, the strongest rule.
Yes, very good, both of you. You are absolutely right. Absolutely right. These aberrations are also known for their regenerative abilities and their magic resistance. There are a number of different kinds of slotty. There are red, blue, green, gray, and then what is called the death slotty. All very dangerous. Hold on. And are very unpredictable. But as far as, like you said, there is a bit of a hierarchy to them. And so the red and blue are not quite as strong as the others. And the red slot, they can, they have glands that they can implant their eggs into humanoids. So that is something to be careful for with the slotty. The egg eventually becomes a tadpole that bursts from the host body and transforms into a fully grown blue or green slot, depending on the host if they had magical abilities or not. You need to be
Can I do a check to see if I'm a slod?
You were not a chest burster.
Just making sure. I'm not confident
That's what
with
he
my
wants
knowledge
you
at the
to
moment.
think.
Summer, you had a question.
Yeah, Lavinia is gonna raise her hand.
Yes, Miss Lavinia.
In the occurrence that the tad, when it's fully ground bursts out of the person, do the people always die, or
Very much
is there
death every time.
every time? Interesting. Even larger creatures or larger races.
From what I understand, there's a bit of the tadpoles consume the insides before bursting forth, which usually results in the death of the host.
Okay.
Sin is sweating and furiously writing notes.
Green, gray, and death slotty can shapeshift into small or medium-sized humanoids. Our green slotty usually can wield more of the magical energies, hurling both fireballs and magical flames at its foes. Death slotty are rumored to have a bit of a stench so bad that it can be deadly. Inexperienced scholars and adventurers sometimes assume that slod is a misspelling or mispronunciation. Calling these creatures salads is frowned upon.
See, that's not the mispronunciation that I was thinking that was going.
Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, I have one question.
Yes, Mr. Alistair.
On the tests, are these practical exams?
I will not be having you face down a slotty quite yet, if that is what you are asking.
I have a question as well.
Yes, Miss Singh.
How does one finds out if there's a slod? Is it a slod? I forgot.
Yes.
How does one find out if there's a slod amongst them mixed? Is there a certain tell?
Yes, this is a good question. You can help with the revealing of a slod with the use of the moonbeam spell, as well as the light of a full moon. Shape changers very often have trouble in its presence. If that's what you're asking.
Okay, no problem. And she'll whisper under her breath to make sure Margaret hears, dang, Marco, I've never seen you under a full moon. I guess you're a slot.
She does that kind of like she narrows her eyes and does like the face at you.
I'm really glad Sin's in the back of the class.
She has not fired any pot shots at me. I'm trying to earn points ahead of time, man.
Yeah, she's not getting in trouble in class. She's not stupid. Do you know who her father is? But Professor Lang wraps up class and says, well, that's all for today. Make sure you study for the exam at the end of the week. And actually, you know what? I'm going to make that exam tomorrow because that's just going to be more fun. So make sure you study tonight for the exam tomorrow. And everyone have a great evening. See you tomorrow.
Wait, quick question. Will this be multiple choice or will this be like an essay question?
This is a university of higher learning. You will have multiple requirements of the exam of knowing your slod facts as well as diffusing slod confrontations. So you will have multiple choice section as well as an essay.
Of course. And where do we get your syllabus?
It's at the back of the class. On your way out, it will be handed out by Erzmek Talk, my TA.
Oh, hello.
And with that, everyone begins filing out of the class. Luvinia, Xanther like leans over the desk and like taps you on the shoulder, like as you're picking up your books.
Okay, she'll turn to him.
Hey, just wanted to let you know, I saw you guys were at Bozan Tavern last night. We're gonna be having a party at the Zeta Beta sorority house tonight. If you guys wanted to come by, you could bring your friends.
Oh yeah, sure. Sounds fun. I'll ask them if they'd like to go.
Quint at this point like grabs Xanther and says, "Come on, man, we gotta go." And he says, "Okay, cool." And he like smiles at you and says, "Bye."
She'll wave bye to him.
And with that, what do you guys want to do after class?
Lavenia's gonna go up to Kira and ask if she wants to go to the party. Because girl code.
Of course, girl code.
We just had the one class today?
It's just the one class that we're going to roleplay. You guys have, like, other classes happen in the background and stuff like that, but this is the one class that all the first years are in.
Is important.
Mm-hmm.
Does Kira know about the sorority?
Oh, that's the sorority that Margot's in, yeah.
Oh, what was it called? Zeta Beta what?
Zeta Beta. Zeta Beta.
Just Zeta Beta?
Just Zeta Beta. I only did 2 because I didn't want to have to do all 3 things.
Zesty bitch.
Wait, you want to go over there? To the
Yeah,
Zeta Beta?
Yeah, Xanther invited me and said that you guys should come too.
Look, I'm not the type
You don't have to go.
See, that's the sorority in which I just, the thing with sororities is that it's basically like a cult. And, with all cults, there are a lot of punch bowls that you shouldn't drink out of, you shouldn't drink out of. So.
Well, I mean, aren't cults just like freaky religions?
Sort of, yes. And they're headed, or at least some of their members, are giant bitches. And I am allergic to bitches. So, Ghoul Code says that you need to find a buddy. And if you can't find a buddy for whatever reason, I'll go with you. But you know who'd probably want to go?
I'll ask Alistair if he wants to go.
Of course, Alistair. Alistair would love to go. Because I have a test today, and I'd rather not get into the territory of the cults. Don't drink the punch water.
While they're having this discussion, Alistair's trying to catch Aurora to see if she wants to study for the exam.
Oh, what a nerd.
Let me see.
Oh, or maybe I'll ask Lorene. Maybe she'd want to
She
go.
actually tells you that she and Melwathorn were going to the party tonight.
Oh, okay. She'll go with them then. It'll be a thready system. If they let her tag along, that is.
Buddy.
Well, she just tells Alistair that when he brings up studying.
Well, this seems like a D100 sort of roll.
Because, yeah, so before you guys make some decisions here, don't forget that there are rules for exams. So,
Oh, that's right.
tonight is the studying phase. So, if you don't roll well during your studying phase, you might want to pull an all-nighter. But if you go to the party, you can't do that. Or you can skip studying altogether.
Did Kadaris say they were going to the party or not?
Kadaris is going to the party.
Shit, why is everyone going to the party on the first day? And there's an exam the second day.
Because it's
You
the
don't have
first
to.
it's the first day of classes. Why are you not going to the party, nerd?
Because I'm poor and I don't want to get kicked out of school.
I'm poor. Story of my life.
This is college, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I've never been. Don't know how it works.
People party on the first day.
God,
All
I
the
wish I had
time.
that problem. I just don't know how to talk to people. dude.
Honestly,
I think Sin would try to convince Cad to go out on an archery date and talk about random stuff and then pretend like they're shooting at slots.
Make me a persuasion check, please.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't go.
18.
18. He says, "Yeah, that'd be fun. We could practice. There's like an archery range."
Yeah, and you know, I don't really want to study, but if we can use practical knowledge while, you know, honing our aim, I don't see why that's a problem.
Yeah, like, you want to do that tomorrow morning?
Sure, we can even stop and get a fire jolt latte, and then we can do some archery practice. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'm down.
This class is after like 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah, this class is later in the afternoon.
Perfect. Yeah, I would love to do that. That way we can still get some studying done.
Cool. You want another pickled onion?
I would love another pickled onion.
As you like finish the last of the pickled onion, he like drinks the last of the vinegar
Oh.
juice inside of it.
Whoa.
Gross.
Let me have some.
This man. This man.
there's a
is.
reason why he's LARPing.
He's a salad.
So, how would everyone like to study tonight?
Lavinia's gonna pull an all-nighter.
Okay, so no party for Lavinia?
Oh, that's what it meant.
It's an all-nighter, homie.
Oh,
So-
no, she's going to the party.
So there are two things. There's a party tonight, and there's studying that needs to be done. So you guys have a choice.
Meepo, do you
Studying
wanna stay-
before the class is not an option.
You guys can, I believe, if I understand the rules, you can make your just normal study check. So the studying phase represents brushing up on the coursework. So each character must succeed an ability check against a DC noted in the encounter. They can use an ability and skill they wish when any ability and skill they wish when making this check, but they can make it only once. So yeah, you can like study this afternoon like normally before the party, but if like you don't hit that DC, then you don't get any benefits unless you pull that all-nighter.
If there's an
Yeah,
option
she'll
to
just
study
study
and go to the party.
Yeah, you could do both.
Oh, you made it sound like there's only one option.
But, well, I mean, it depends on how this roll goes.
Eh,
Okay,
I'll take the risk.
then Alistair's going to organize a study group because if you study together, if two or more characters engage in a group study session, each participating character has advantage on their ability check during the studying phase.
Yeah, if you guys like want to study together back at your dorm or something like that.
Yeah.
Kieran would like to study in the afternoon, but slowly kind of phase out and study near the sorority party, just to kind of keep a vigil over my girl, because girl code. Is it possible to study in an alternate location?
I mean, if you don't want to go to the study group that Alistair is putting together.
Yeah, she'll leave halfway through.
Okay.
Like, oh, guys.
All right, so no bonuses for Kieran. Who else is going to study group?
Meepo will go to study group.
Sin will go to study group as well.
Lavinia will be there.
All
For-
right. And Lorraine will also go.
Can Meepo or can Sin ask Meepo to help study, so we might be able to get better before our study group?
You betcha.
I mean,
I think that we could really learn a lot if we just try to sit here and pound the words into our heads.
Well, maybe this will help.
But Meepo's
Well, you should come to the study group.
So I'm going to tell you guys right now, the DC for this study phase is 12.
Oh, fuck.
So if you went to study group, you get advantage on your check. If you did not go to study group, you get a straight roll.
And we get to choose the skill we roll with.
You get to choose the skill you roll for study phase. You just kind of have to tell us how you use that skill to study.
Okay.
All right, I got it.
I got it too.
Who would like to go first?
I'll go.
Go for it.
All right. I rolled a dirty 20 history. So in the interim, I went and found an old library book about slots, and I pulled it open, and I just went through it and tried to memorize as much as I could.
Perfect. So then you're going to get, on a successful check, you gain 1 reroll to use during the next testing phase. And you have to keep track of this. I'm not keeping track of it.
Yeah,
Is
I'll
that
keep
what
track of it.
the little Strixhaven memories thing is for, like on the report cards?
Yeah, that's why I wish you could fill it out, because that
Okay.
that little university tracking sheet has a spot on there for, you see, rerolls, D4s, like that's what it is.
I copied it onto a piece of paper.
Well, more often than not, we're not going to get inspiration, so you can just give that to us if you want to, Nick.
I give you inspiration a lot, I feel like.
No, yeah. What if that particular book was in Draconic and I was speaking with Meepo about it? Because I specifically tried to tie with Meepo.
Is this during the study
this
group?
is
'Cause
during
I
study
understand
group.
Draconic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I found maybe I went to the library because I wasn't going to the party tonight, and I found a book on slots and I brought it to the party, but it's in Draconic. And
Well, study group's happening before the party.
Right.
Oh.
Well, I wasn't planning on going to the party, so I was planning on going to the library to study.
Well, you could if you pull an all-nighter, I think you can get another reroll.
I don't.
Can
Not on the first day. I can't do that on the first day.
Can Kieran join the study group? I thought the study group was happening during the party.
I guess it doesn't have to. From how I understand, you can, if you needed to pull an all-nighter, that would be your problem. But you guys don't, because you guys are all passing your checks here. So Alistair is an amazing studier, apparently.
He is the most intelligent of us all.
The death slot just fascinates him. And he starts relating everything about the death slot to like these other ones. Like, okay, so the death slot has all these things, and the green one shares that piece of it, and the red one and the blue one, well, they're the weak ones. They're not like that. And so he kind of conceptualizes it all that way.
Okay, perfect. So far we've got Sin has a successful, Alistair and Kieran, how do you use performance to help you memorize the things for your test?
As she's reading it, she creates a little song to remember what the red, what the blue, and what the other ones look like in a little song.
Perfect. Who's next? Lavinia?
Yeah. Part of the thing was how to like defend yourself against these things, right?
Yeah, diffusing slod confrontations.
Can I use survival for that?
Sure.
And that's just a straight roll?
With advantage because you went to study
With
group.
advantage.
Yeah.
I pulled out a book in Draconic and you
Oh,
figured it out.
22.
Advantage?
Yeah. So but you passed. The DC is only 12.
I want to see if I get a nat 20.
Sure.
Show off.
Whoop.
Oh, that was
Whoops.
with disadvantage, and you
No,
did
wait,
get a
wait,
nat
I rolled
20.
You got a nat 20. Oh my
Got
god,
a nat
Rachel, stop
20.
it.
That's funny.
Yes.
Meepo.
So Meepo is going to kind of browse through the images found in these textbooks and the slides that we were shown in class, and he can cast a silent image illusion to kind of like help diagram out each of the different slotty and their capabilities with a performance check.
Sure.
The 24.
All right. Even
Oh,
without
Meepo, my buddy.
So everyone's going to get a reroll during their next testing phase. We had a successful study group.
I like that we all came in from a different aspect of the study. That was awesome.
So there is a party tonight that you guys have been invited to. So who wants to go to the party?
You know what? I want to go. I'll disguise myself.
Alistair's definitely going.
Oh yeah. Not gonna miss
Lavinia
the
is
first
also,
party
of
of
course,
the year.
going.
Karen is going to go, but disguised, like I said.
Lorene is definitely not going.
Understandable.
Is Sin going? Everyone else is going.
Nope.
Everyone
Pure
else
pressure,
is
just
going.
dormant.
Come on, Sin. Come on, do it. Do it.
You know,
do
Sin
it.
is going to go and ask Lorraine, are you going to be all right here by yourself?
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I'm good at staying in my room alone.
Oh,
Wow.
You
That's
you
so
don't
sad.
have to be you don't have to be alone if you don't want.
Oh, I love being alone.
okay, never mind. It's fine then.
People are weird.
I know, right? I transform into different people all the time and I still can't figure it out.
Well, it must be even harder when you're like a bunch of different people, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on in the brain, and it helps to just focus on one aspect of a personality. Otherwise, I get lost in it all.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks, but you're gonna be okay, right?
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I'm gonna just turn in early, get a good night's sleep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make sure that these other guys don't get into trouble.
All right.
Sin will go to the party.
So later that night, you guys make your way to the mansion of the Zeta Beta sorority.
Zeta Beta.
This is quite a big party. It's might be classified as a rager. There are 75 to 100 people here. Many first year, second year students all are in attendance at this party. This mansion is 3 stories tall and has many different rooms for the sorority members. And there's music being played throughout the hallways, people drinking and doing other illicit things.
Hell yeah. Sorry.
Okay, you
And
can say drugs.
yeah, there's definitely drugs at this party. And welcome everybody to
Magical drugs. Woo.
your first college party.
Before Kieran comes close to it, she's going to cast Disguise Self.
Okay, who are you gonna disguise yourself as?
God, I don't know. Let's go with a blonde-haired human.
Okay, bombshell.
Sure. Of course, I can't not be the center of attention.
Okay, so like blonde bombshell human is walking down with Alistair, Lavinia, Sin, and Meepo.
Regina George. I'm Regina George.
Perfect.
No. Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan. I change it. Lindsay Lohan.
Why not?
Which Lindsay Lohan?
The
Mean
one
Girls.
from Mean
Lindsay
Girls.
Lohan.
I knew what she meant.
Fair enough. I was, if it was post Mean Girls, then you already hit the party.
Mean Girls or Freaky Friday, Lindsay Lohan.
Oh my God, you're right, Summer. Freaky Friday. No. Freaky
Crypt
Friday,
Keeper?
Lindsay Lohan.
Girl Next Door, Lindsay Lohan.
No, just Freaky Friday. I've never seen that one.
No, never mind.
Sorry.
So
As
what do you
in
guys
young and wholesome.
what do you guys want to do at the party?
Sin is gonna make sure she's gonna say in Draconic to Meepo, don't really trust anything that people are giving you here, because they just want to see what happens when a small folk gets fucked up. So just be careful.
I am well aware that any one of them could be a slotty.
They could be a slotty, and they might want you to do the slotty. So please be careful.
Of course, and everyone remember who you came with. Remember, we're a buddy. Some of us are going to have to be truddies. But by the end of the night, when we're all leaving, we all have to remember who we came with and make sure that they're fine.
If I have drinks, most of you probably won't know who I am at the end of the night.
Okay, can we mark your face with something so that way you know? We
It
can
won't
tell?
work.
Should we have a word or a phrase or something?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's probably a good idea.
Kumquats.
I like that. That works.
What's a kumquat?
It's,
God
it's,
only knows.
like isn't it like a root vegetable?
I guess. I don't know. It's just a funny word.
It's kind of like a zucchini, I think.
What is a
That was a
kumquat?
fruit.
Isn't
Maybe
it like
it's
an
a fruit.
orange?
I don't know. I'm not good. You know about this. don't
How
you?
did we have this
Lavinia.
exact conversation 2 campaigns in a row?
Because we
No,
can't come up with a decent code word.
it is a fruit within the citrus family.
It looks like a little. It looks like a little baby orange.
It looks like if an orange was shaped like an olive, but bigger.
Oh yeah. It looks like a cherry tomato but orange.
Yes.
It's a clementine?
No.
No.
Smaller.
Clementine's a bit
It's a
bigger.
kumquat.
Yeah, it's a
How about
Oh,
code word come squat?
I like that one better.
It's very apropos, and it'll never come up in normal conversation.
Out of
Is
curiosity,
that like a
is Sin
zucchini?
Yes, it's-
whispering to Meepo in Draconic?
Eh,
Or just talking in Draconic?
as
freely?
quietly as you can whisper Draconic.
Well, Lavinia obviously hears it. I'm going to cast, it won't last super long, but at least for the first 10 minutes that we're here, just in case. I don't know if it'll help a whole lot. Then again, you don't know like what people can do here. Can I cast protection from evil and good on Meepo?
How long does it last for?
10 minutes.
Sure.
It's not a whole long time, but it's
Just
I
to
think
get
it's
him in the
worth
door.
it. Yeah, just so he lives for 10 minutes at least. So,
I'm invincible!
not invincible.
Indestructible!
Not quite. You can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by anyone that is an apparition, celestial, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
I'm impervious to all damage!
And
Just cast Circle of Protection Black. Excellent.
yeah, sure. Impervious to all damage, and she'll like do a like little like fanciful wave over his head, and then just like pat him.
Ooh, it tingles.
You put Miracle Grow on him?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I just teleported. Woo!
I was just like, where's your one that had the HP on it? But I found it, and I put it on, and I changed your thing. Anyways, I'm going to have to put all your faces in, but we'll figure it out. All right. So, you walking into the party? What's going on? What are we doing?
We
Yeah,
are entering the
Lavenia's
party.
gonna walk in.
So, there's people, like, the doors are, like, open. There's people, like, kind of spilling out everywhere. You do see Cataris and Grayson in the main hallway. And you can see that there seems to be kegs and other things like that in this room. Yeah, there's just people everywhere
I'm
with
going to
like
teach
loud
some-
music.
I'm going to teach some of these suckers to do a fucking keg. I'll see y'all later.
So Kieran's
as
gonna
soon-
go do keg stands.
Didn't
as
you
soon
say we're
as-
supposed to stay together?
Of course, I'm just saying at the end of the night,
To like check on
we'll all
each
just
other,
find each
right?
other. Don't worry about it. Just remember this face, okay? Yeah, just check each other. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get so fucking wasted, so I'll see you guys later. Because that's the accent I'm going for with this disguise.
All right, so Kieran's gonna go get wasted. What's everyone else doing?
Luvenia is gonna try to find Xanther because he invited her.
All right, are you gonna get a drink first, or are you just gonna go wandering around?
She'll grab a drink first.
All
Fuck
right.
it. So she'll drinks are what in here? You said.
Yeah, drinks are in here.
So yeah, she'll follow Kieran first off, and then head off to kind of look around.
All right, what are
Ulster's
the
gonna
what are
kind
the
of wander
boys
the other
doing?
direction.
Meepo's just gonna start taking a lap of the house.
Oh, steal some things, Meebo. Steal things, Meebo.
Yeah, I'll go with Meepo. Kind of keep an eye on him.
All right, so Alistair and Meepo begin wandering around. Luvenia and Kieran, as you come in, you see some familiar faces around in this room. Urs McTalk, your TA from class today, is here. And you're able to get some drinks. Kieran, if you want to do a keg stand, you're going to have to give me a persuasion check to get some people to hold you up for that.
Ooh, Luvenia would help.
All right. All right, perfect.
Yep,
Who
he
do
has
you-
all the help you need.
Who do you want to ask to hold your other leg?
I don't want to encroach on Alistair, so I'll ask Mina Lee.
All right.
Alistair's not there, so you're free to ask whoever.
Yeah, I just don't wanna. I don't want to be that bitch. Oh wait, do we have history?
Different person.
No, you don't know
Is that-
her.
Is that
Okay,
Mina
yes.
or Lee?
Both.
She's not the one that had the twins.
Oh, that's right.
No, that's Nora Ann Wu. This is Mina Lee. She says, "Yeah, I'll totally do that. Let's go."
Of course, come. No, of course. So oh damn. Fuck.
You were doing
British,
like a
British,
posh
British.
accent.
Oh, thank you so much for doing this. It's
There you
going to
go.
be so great. I'm at exchange student, by the way. My name is Lohan Fry.
All right, now make
Lohan Lindsay.
me a performance check, and we'll see if you can get everyone to start chanting "chug, chug, chug" as you go.
Why am I not good at this this performance?
It's kind of good. Like as you're like trying to get the chant going, the beer starts flowing, and so make me your Constitution saving throw for your keg stand.
Please,
Goes right out your nose.
I chose. This is a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, please, for the love of God, please, 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 please.
Yeah, after a not very long, you're like, okay, put me down, and you're like, but you drank quite a bit in that little bit, so you're starting to feel the effects fairly quick. Successful keg stand.
Hell yeah! Are people impressed?
Not really.
Ah, damn it. Can't
Venia's gonna
try
like
again.
pat her on the shoulder. You did better than I could have done.
No, of course. Fuck. Of course, dear. Oh fuck! I can't get it. I don't know why. English pride. No, of course, dear. No, I just want to, I just want to bring someone underneath the table with this, because I need to understand. I need to assert my dominance right here, because that's exactly what we need to do in this fucking sorority. Let's go.
Mina like pats you on the back, says, "Have fun, girl," and like walks away.
Of course. Hey, you over there. You. She'll just point to someone nondescript and kind of wander away. I challenge you to a drink off. Come on, me. Come on, let's go.
So Kieran goes off and drinks some more. As Luvinia, where are you gonna wander off to?
I guess up this main hallway up here, like
Mhm.
up to here probably. I don't know if any doors are open, but just kind of peeking indoors as she goes by.
Yeah.
Although there's only one.
Yeah, as you peek into this doorway, you can see Quintilius is sitting down at the piano and playing very well on the piano and kind of like performing a song for everyone. You can see Shivadri and Xanther and Margot in this room. You can see Margot is hitting on Xanther as you're kind of peeking in.
That bitch.
She will hesitantly step into the room. Yeah, she'll like hesitantly step into the room. She's not a huge people person, despite being very friendly, and she's very out of her element.
Yeah. You see Xanther notices you walk in and he does the kind of like the wave, like, hi, and then goes back to like talking to Margot.
Dick, the dick.
She'll make her way over to stand next to Shivadri because she's never met Shivadri, and just quietly like introduce herself so not to interrupt Quintilius's performance.
She says, hi. I saw you in class earlier today. I'm Shivadri. What's your name?
Nice to meet you. My name's Luvenia.
Oh, that's a pretty name.
Oh, thank you. Yours is a pretty name too.
Thank you. Where are you from?
I am from. Damn it, Nick! I didn't decide this.
Well, that's an interesting place to be from.
No, stop that. I don't. What are like towns? I don't know.
Wherever you want to be from.
Hold up. I'm looking.
Philadelphia?
I am from
Detroit.
Louisville?
No, I literally just pulled up small towns in Faerun.
Albuquerque.
Van Dalen.
What sounds good? What sounds good?
Tribor.
Hey, I know about Tribord.
Nope, not that.
I'm from Thay.
Good.
Luskin? 10 towns.
Don't go to the Desert Valley. It's terrible there.
Not anymore.
It really is.
Not
Much
anymore.
better now.
Gorneo saved it.
I am from Evening Star. That's where I'm from.
Oh, I've heard of that place. It's kind of far away, right?
Oh, very small. There's not a lot of buildings there.
Why'd you come to Strixhaven?
Um, funny story. I caused an accident with my magic, and so my parents sent me here to get better control of my magic.
This is a good place for it. What kind of magic do you do?
Whatever kind of sounds good. I do some like evocation magic. I do some necromancy. I do quite a bit of necromancy.
That's interesting. Are you like a wizard?
I'm a cleric.
Oh, are you gonna be joining the student mages of faith?
I thought about it.
I am a member, or I'm gonna be joining, and I think it's really gonna be just a happy place to talk about our appreciation of deities who are devoted to service and community. I'm so excited.
Venia doesn't do that kind of like. Also, what deities are on the table? Like all of them?
Yeah, because
okay, cool. I was thinking of Sylvanus.
Yeah, you could have whoever you want.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that sounds cool. I was really thinking of joining because none of the other clubs like I don't think I do well in. Although one of what the fuck was her name? Greta? Is that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Although Greta did tell me about the Iron
Lifter Society.
The Iron Lifter Society. And that sounds kind of fun. I suppose I could just do multiple clubs? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I know a lot of people that do 2 clubs. Though that doesn't leave time for like a job usually.
Yeah. I wasn't really looking to get a job, honestly.
Well then, yeah, I think you could easily do 2 clubs. As Quint kind of finishes up his song, we're gonna go to Meepo. What are you up to?
So Meepo's just taking the next hallway down the other way to see if he can find anything interesting at this party.
Yeah, you find a lot of doors. You stick your head in one door, and you see that there's a girl standing by herself in this like library that nobody at the party really seems to be standing in, and she's just kind of going through the books.
Gonna wander my way into here. Gonna try and see if I can take a peek at what she seems to be studying. Anything Froghemoth related?
No,
Slotty.
She's actually looking at like fiction books. She's like not looking at like anything nonfiction. She's looking at like dramas and things like that.
All right. Then I'm going to very covertly make my way back out and keep on wandering up the hallway.
Oh, as you turn to leave, she says, "Oh, you're not even gonna say hello."
You seemed like you were deep into your books. I didn't want to disturb you.
Well, that's very polite of you. I suppose that I could give off that kind of air. However, I do enjoy scintillating conversation. What's your name?
I'm Meepo.
Meepo.
My friends call me Meepo.
Nice to meet you. My name is Rubina Larkingdale.
Well, nice to meet you, Rubina.
I think I saw you in class earlier today. You sat behind me, didn't you?
I think that's right.
Well, it's what brings you to Strixhaven?
Well, it's a bit of a story, that one, but it all kind of comes back to this.
And he kind of pulls out this gnarled stick of a wand. It's like,
Well, this focus seems to trigger whatever I focus on it. Of all the kobolds in my clan, that doesn't do that with any of the others. But when I hold it, it's not just a stick. It's like it channels energy through me, through the stick. It, it's like it takes all the noise and it makes it a bit easier to focus.
That's very special. What a unique talent you have.
It's strange. I don't feel like a wizard, but I'm casting magic like one.
She kind of laughs at this and she says, "So which college are you hoping to join?"
Oh, that's easy. I'm going for Prismari.
Why is that? Are you a performer?
Of sorts, I guess. Not so much by choice, but by nature.
You're so cute.
Well, thank you. I'm just trying to find a way of harnessing the chaos the world presents and just finding a way through it.
And Alistair, I think you would probably walk in around that time.
Elser just tries to kind of stay unobtrusively out of the way. Let Meepo do his talking. Just make sure that, nothing crazy is happening to Meepo.
All right. Sin, what are you up to?
They just kind of walk in the front door and see that Kaduris and Grayson are kind of having a conversation in the front and just try to mingle with them.
Yeah, Grayson's basically trying to he's like, "Look, bro, I'm telling you, you got to invest in this, new kind of currency, all right? It's just this is going to be the way of the future, okay?" And Cataris is like, "Look, man, I don't know. It seems kind of sketch. Like you got nothing to lose. You're rich, but me, I don't have much money, man."
If I might interject, I agree that currencies change from controlling dignitaries and dictators and leaders of different organizations and countries.
Yeah,
But
see?
the people who use it are the ones that suffer if you change it because you want the value to go up for your own personal gain.
That's okay, bro. As long as we control it, we can make the money. You know what I mean?
I do know exactly what you mean. And it can be good for some people, but for other people it's really bad.
Exactly. See, I feel like you get me. Are you going to be joining the entrepreneurs of Strixhaven? You sound like you would be a great candidate.
But if I could do 4 things at once, then I would. But unfortunately, I can't. So I'd have to respectfully decline.
Why? You going to go make pretend with Cataris? Hey!
At least he's true to himself and those around him.
Yeah, I guess. Cataris looks at you and kind of blushes a little bit.
Look, Grayson, what you do is totally good, because there needs to be people that are smart, that make sure that the countries and planes run efficiently as possible. But Kadaris and like myself, we're just boots on the ground. We're trying to make sure that everyone else just can survive as well.
Whatever. You guys want to go get high?
Look at Kadaris.
Kadaris is like, oh yeah, I'm in.
Oh, sure. that sounds fun.
And
As long as there's no political context to it, I'm for it.
well, we'll have to find out next time, because I think we could put a pin in this party for
We're gonna
now.
go off with me getting high.
It's 8:00. What do you want from me? So we're gonna have to end it there with Sin going off to try drugs for the first time.
Oh no.
Great. It's way better than huffing armor.
Kieran is getting wasted in the other room. Lavinia and Meepo are making new friends, and Alistair, we'll see what happens to Alistair next time.
Maybe he gets lucky. Maybe he doesn't.
And you guys will have a test.
Romance and
Oh, no.
God. Well, we've already studied.
That's right. Make sure
We
you
all
kept
did
track of your
wonderful
rerolls.
Sin is planning on double study.
Well, that was a fun session, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
That was fun.
Totally.
It was very fun.
I had a lot of fun.
All right. Well, you guys can message me with things that you want me to put together for your characters and things like that, interactions if you want them to happen. Yeah, I was having a fun just kind of come up with like more comical stuff. Be prepared to level up next session, because it'll happen probably in the middle of the session.
What?
It's going to
Are we
happen
going to have-
after or around or after your test.
Are we going to have to fight a salad?
You don't know.
It doesn't matter. You're level 1. Deal with it.
have
No.
to fight a Scantron.
Yeah, right now you know that there are multiple choice questions and an essay.
And an essay.
Oh fuck.
All I know is I've got something at my hip, and that's all I can do with it.
You guys have a reroll.
I have a reroll somewhere. I lost my spells somehow in between sessions. Oh no.
You'll have to figure that out in 2 weeks. All right, guys.
All I know is I can somehow cure
Oh
with
shit.
my touch.
I don't know what
For
that's
anybody who's
for, but
interested, it looks like the Rams just won the Super Bowl.
hey, go Rams!
Oh, but the
I
bagels
didn't even
win.
care.
I was really rooting for the bagels.